All right, everybody.
Wow.
Okay, we're in. We're on stream. Stream is live. I was trying to. I thought it was gonna be.
What?
It all just happened. Yeah, it's all crazy. The stream's on.
That's all
It's
right.
live.
We can
And
clean some
so
stuff up as we're getting ready. It's all right.
yeah, we can just do it. And I totally was not in any way ready, but I got it done.
Do you need a Diet Coke or do you need
Oh,
something?
I'm not
do
worried
you need
about that. I can step away from the keyboard. You won't even know I'm gone. I'll have my wireless
Whoa,
headset on.
You better hit that AFK button, man.
I will. But I'm going to, let's see, I got the title in. I got to put your name in for DM because you are not McClancy.
That's Gwydion with or without an E. It really just depends. So,
it depends on the day.
That's right. Goddamn social media. You can't get one name for everything. It just screws it all.
I like it without the E, by the way. That's my favorite.
Yeah, me too.
All right, and then I gotta fix the thing, the Discord thing. I gotta highlight it, overlay Discord, overlay chat, overlay chat. What's up, guys?
Are we live on that there Twitch channel?
Are we live?
I haven't gone live to tape yet.
Are we famous?
Are we famous
yet? Are we as famous as that Geek and Gungry or Dundry, whatever that channel is?
Nice.
That's on their internet.
I'll tell you who's famous. I have been chosen to be on the Friday Fantasy Grounds Friday show this Friday. So 2 days from today, I'm going to be famous.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I heard that guy David. He's awesome.
Dave is awesome. Oh man, if you don't know who David is, he's awesome.
He is awesome. He's like the best dungeon master on the internet, from what I.
Well, I heard that he created the internet and created the D&D channel on internet. He did it all.
Yeah. When he went to college with Al Gore, and they created it together.
Right.
Okay, so I've got the Discord tokens up there, but they don't light up when we talk, so everybody can see who's in there, but they're not going to light up.
I bet if the Digital Dungeon Master was hosting this shindig, I bet you they would have been lighting.
Yeah, I bet they would light up.
Mine are lighting up just fine. So just, when the tape comes out, people can.
Yeah. Whatever 7-Eleven operation you got running around here, Rob.
Hey, I get third-party shit. People give me stuff, and then when it doesn't work, I can't get them to fix it. I can't find those people to fix it.
It's that free stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's not
stuff's free, man. People just, they don't put the time into it.
All right, what happens? Okay, I'm ready. Is everybody ready? Is everybody here? What's happening?
We're just getting lightning on the table. I just saw him connect, so or I just saw him grab his. So we're just about ready, I think.
Do I have enough time to go to the bathroom and put some ointment on my...
I hope he uses this voice the entire night. That's going to be awesome.
He is Snaggletooth.
My name is Snaggletooth, the half-orc paladin.
Wait a second. Who did I miss there? Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that. You're right. It's not TH. It's F. Snaggletooth.
You can see the name up there, top left-hand corner, right?
Yes, I can. I just need to look. I need to use my eyes and shit, and that's hard.
I shouldn't hear anything through Clean Feed yet, should I?
No, I turned it off. I can throw something in there, but I turned it off for now. Just no background.
Okay. Don't forget your +1. Okay, don't calm down. I'm gonna do it. Get off my back, Jesus Christ!
Stop reading the MOTD.
Stop reading the information.
You know it's against the rule.
Yeah, what are you doing?
That the DM gives you to read. Don't read that.
And Dave, did you take your +1 something, or are you good without that? Or you got your +50 thing, right? Or
I've got my level 30 paladin from D&D 4th edition.
Excellent. Okay.
So yeah, I'm packing a 48 AC and a +50 to hit.
All right, perfect.
With a +6 Holy Avenger.
As you're walking through town, five Tarrasques come out of the building.
Oh my God! Aren't Tarrasques unique? Isn't there no such
thing
as five?
No, they're not when you have a character.
Take 5 in D&D.
I was gonna say when you're got a 48 to hit or plus 48, gotta throw some shit.
Have
all right,
fun
no, I
hitting
think
48 armor class.
Yeah, right. So I actually think we're all on the table. I don't know, is Lightning in chat yet? I haven't heard him talk.
Oh yeah,
but he might.
no, I'm here.
Oh, cool. Hey, man. And I know, Stooner, are you back from your little break?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, 15 months. So I just want to mention, because of Lightning, Discord sucks, because if you're personal messaging with somebody, you can't click on their name and assign their role. The only way you can assign a role is you have to go find them on the general channel all the way in the right. You have to scroll down through 400 people to look for them. So that's why I was scrambling I'm like, type something in general, because if it's in the regular chat, you can just right click and assign them in a role, but you can't do it in PMs, and it's a huge mess, and I hate it. Okay, thank you. I'm done.
Well, let's just switch over to TeamSpeak. You want me to open the
God damn
it. All right. Well, I think we're all, any questions before we kind of make some introductions? I know we're already on stream. Hi, everyone. But any questions anybody had? It was a very lengthy MOTD, so I'm sure you guys are all confused. Just kidding.
I got a question. My butt's really itching. I need to go put some ointment on it really quick before we get started.
You know, I've always found that gloves are a positive when you're doing that.
I like how that
latex
changes every time. It's a different one.
Yeah, it changes every time. They all end up sounding Mexican by the end of it.
Are you not streaming this, Goodin?
I'm not streaming. I'm taping it, and I'm going to throw it up. I'm just going to let Rob run the stream tonight. But I am taping it, and I'll throw it back up on my YouTube channel when I'm done.
Yeah, let somebody else deal with that bullshit.
Yeah, I'm kind of testing something out with the party sheet to show people kind of what that looks like instead of the combat tracker. So we'll see how it works. But let me throw the Madhouse of Tasha's Kiss. So welcome, everybody. This will be a pretty quick one shot. We should hopefully be right around 3 hours or so. I'll try to speed things along because, you know, Dave knows that I turn into a pumpkin around midnight. I might be falling asleep over here. So, all right, why don't we make some introductions? We'll start from left to right at the top. So Mr. Tui, take it away.
All right. Well, Rob Tui, thank you. I am playing a monk, a 5th level monk who is a Kalishtar race, which is a new race from Wayfinder's Guide to Eberron. And he is going to go by the name of Hilljam. His nickname is Hilljammer. And he's got a +1 magic sword, and he's ready to do some monk martial arts shit and kick some ass.
Awesome. Presna, I think you're next.
So Presna, the 5th level Wood Elf Ranger, will be following right behind you there, Hiljan, and kicking some butt and taking names. And this is Alex.
Excellent.
Nice.
Sinbad.
It's Lazy Stooner. I'm playing a 5th level Dragonborn sorceress, or sorcerer, I guess, because he's male. And yeah, if I fall asleep mid-game, just fucking yell at me, because it's 10 o'clock my time.
Now I got a question though. Is this the thin Sinbad from like the 7 Seas, or is this the guy, the comedian that's, you know, a little bit on the heavy?
Why are you standing at the counter at McDonald's? You've been to McDonald's before. You know what's on the menu. Stop coming to McDonald's if you're not going to order your...
It's definitely of the 7 Seas, not.
All right,
okay.
Excellent.
Not
Good
the
to know.
terrible actor.
All right, Snaggletooth. No, it's not Snaggletooth. I apologize. It's Malik.
Lightning Bolt here. I'm playing a 5th level Hill Dwarf Cleric of Life.
And everyone, please thank Lightning for stepping in at the very last minute. I appreciate you jumping on.
Yay! Because Fury.
Anytime.
Because her internet, man. Her internet. Snaggletooth. Who are you? What do you do?
My name is Snaggletooth, and I am an orc of Grunch, and I am a level 5 paladin, and I have 2 big husks that are getting in my way. But I have a hammer called Smash 'em, and I'm ready to smash some faces. Bring it on, Dungeon Master!
Awesome. I love it. I did see the rolls for Smash 'em Can't wait to see that in game. All right. Well, and this is Gwydion, your DM for this evening. And again, we're playing the Madhouse of Tasha's Kiss. It's a scalable adventure, so something that you guys can check out if you want to run it. It's kind of meant to scale up from anywhere from like second or third level, I think, all the way up to 10th or 11th level. So
Yep, 3 to 10.
I'd like to have a kiss from this Tasha. Where can I find her?
Well, if you stay on the stream long enough and I make it past midnight, I might just give you a kiss.
Easy. So let me ask you this: are you the one that's gonna turn into Sasha?
You never know, man. It is the Madhouse. You don't know what's going to happen in the Madhouse, man. We'll see what happens.
Well, where I'm from Florida, we
Hey,
used
the
to have
Garster,
this
thanks for the sub.
local
Thank you so much.
prostitute, and this is no bullshit. Her name was Tasha, and when it came out that she had HIV, everybody was running to the blood bank. Well, and I don't think the blood bank, but they were running to
like,
Quest
what?
to see if they had HIV. Bring it on, Dungeon Master!
Wow. I don't know how to follow that, but we'll just jump right into the adventure. All right. So I'm going to read a fair bit because I want to get right into the adventure, given that this is intended to be a one-shot. So I'm going to read a fair bit, summarize some stuff for you. But you guys are kind of between towns, between adventures, and you come across kind of a smaller town, and it kind of looks like a ghost town to you. The streets are all empty, but garments are still kind of flapping on the clothesline. You know, you hear a bit of wind picking up as shutters slam against a building that until then kind of just breaks the silence that you all were walking through. And as you guys are walking through the town, it's odd. You don't see anyone. However, you see flyers that are pinned to building posts everywhere, and even on the tavern. You know, because usually most adventures start out in a tavern. So you walk by the tavern, nobody's in the tavern. But you do see a sign that says, "Come one, come all, to see the marvelous Tasha's Kiss." And you do see horses that are...
I'm there.
Yeah, you see horses that are tacked up, and they look like they're kind of on the early side of starvation and are very, very dehydrated. And as you're walking through town, can everyone give me a history check in the tower, please? All right, so as you guys are walking and kind of looking at these flyers, Sinbad Malik in particular, you remember hearing of a jester by the name of Tasha's Kiss, and Snaggletooth, although you were a little bit slow to the draw, you kind of now are remembering things as well.
I'm not used to this fancy technology.
I know, man. Your hotkeys are your friend, man. Hotkeys are your friend. But you know that this jester travels to cities and towns performing for all kinds of people, young children, adults, and the like. She wears a red and black checkerboard outfit, and she always paints her face white, and she's a beautiful, striking figure. And so as you're going through the town, you actually come to the edge of town, and you see a large circus-style tent. And it's decorated in a red, white, and black checkerboard pattern. And as you kind of get close to the tent, you hear a weeping boy. And as you guys enter the tent, you see a young boy, perhaps about 9 or 10 years old. He sits next to a beautiful wagon, which rests right in the middle of the tent. And the boy, as he quietly weeps, he's holding a piece of paper in his hand. What do you do?
Oh no. I
He kind of
panic.
looks up at you, and he's kind of crying, and he's like, who are you?
What are you crying about, you little sniveling punk?
I go into a martial arts stance.
Holy shit. So he steps
Don't worry,
steps
don't
back,
mind them, young man. What's wrong with you?
and he says, my name's Gentry Hull, and I'm the
Jesus
only one
Christ,
left
what
here.
kind of a name is that? Gentry?
My parents, I was the third of three kids, and they didn't really want to have a third. But that's beside the point. Let's get back
Marshall Hart.
Let's get back to my monologue here, please. And he says, all others have been coerced. He goes, everyone has made it inside the wagon, but I don't want to go in the wagon. Clowns, frankly, freak the shit out of me. I know I'm only 9. I shouldn't say shit, but they scare the hell out of me. I didn't want to go in. He said that happened 5 days ago. Everyone went inside. No one's come out yet. My whole family went inside there. And I'm too afraid to.
Young boy, is your mother Tasha by chance?
My mother is not Tasha. My mother's name is Sandy. She always has an apron. She bakes all the time. She owns the local bakery, and she's makes wonderful sourdough bread knots. They're just the best, and I haven't had any in more than 5.
How about pineapple empanadas?
Excuse you? I don't know what an empanada is.
Never mind, that's an El Paso thing. I'm sorry.
He says they're all inside, and I'm gonna send you out of game or out of character for a second. I will send you a picture of what this wagon.
How many people live here?
He says, well, I don't count them all the time, but a little over 50. We're a pretty small town.
And you're telling me they all fit in this tiny little wagon?
Cheer bits in the stream.
Cheer bits, Dragon Bait, Cheer bits,
inside,
100, Dragon Bait, Cheer bits, Bit Boss. Oh, Stooner's the big Bit Boss right now.
If you could find my family, I'd be forever in your debt. I've eaten what I can, but I'm really hungry, and I really miss my mom and my dad and my sister. Yeah, we fight a little bit, and she's a little bit older. She's a pain, but I miss.
I'll give the kid a day's worth of rations.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, kind sir. You're much nicer than the one with the snaggly.
Praise be Bahamut.
All right, and I'm gonna share with you guys a note that has a little bit of a description of his family, just so you have it for the future. All right, so you're in this huge tent. You see a boy that really wants his family back, and you see a wagon with a big flashing sign that says Tasha's.
You should maybe go into this wagon and see what's up.
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm gonna
Go
run
ahead.
up the
right
stairs in a martial arts fashion, light on my feet, press my ear to the door, not even really listen, and then run back down the stairs.
Okay. Excellent. You make a very nice scene as you do that, but you're really not listening, right?
No, I'm doing it.
All right.
I'm doing it for show for the rest
I like
of
it.
the people that are with me.
When he goes to walk away, I'd like to mage hand the door open.
Okay.
Oh,
So it pulls open. It seemed like it was maybe stuck just a bit. So, Gentry may not have been just strong enough to pull it open, but the door isn't locked and it swings open. There's no map yet. So still a little theater of the mind, but yeah, you pull it open and now the wagon has an empty or a door that is now ajar.
Tasha, I want my kiss.
And you hear your words echo into the wagon with no reply.
She's playing hard to get, boys.
Yes, she is.
go in.
Oh boy.
All right, Hilgen will go back up the stairs and look in the wagon.
Okay. So as you look in the wagon, it's just as it was on the outside. It's very impressive. You see plush red velvet cushions that line a bench along the back of the wagon, and you see what looks to be a pretty grand wardrobe. If you imagine something out of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, it'd be kind of like that. And the door is just slightly ajar that's on one of the walls. You also see a large mirror that stands above an oak makeup table, and a basket of rolls and fruit is next to the makeup table. And surprisingly, it looks like they're still pretty fresh.
Do you tell us this?
I will turn around and say, yeah, this place looks empty. There's nobody in here. And then I'll walk in.
Okay. All right. So you're now inside the wagon, and you see all the little bit closer look of all the things I just read to you. So
I'm right with you.
Yeah, I'll come up the stairs and in too.
Okay, so Rob, okay, as Hiljam, as you kind of enter the wagon, give me either a perception or investigation check, assuming you're kind of looking around.
All right.
It's on the skills tab here.
Jesus Christ, how long is it going to take you?
I can't. The problem is I can't read. I just don't know how to fucking do anything. How'd I do?
Good. Yeah, not so good, but you did all right. You see, as you're kind of looking at the just casually around the room, you see a few pots of makeup, red, 3 pots in particular, red, black, and white. You see a leather pouch that contains 50 gold pieces and a fancy red satin dress. And I'll put that in the party sheet.
All right.
I'm going to take the dress for Saturday night.
I don't think it's your size.
You can take it out, just find a seamstress somewhere. It's all right.
We don't see any people in here.
You don't? No. I mean, it's relatively spacious inside, but you don't see any people. Just the the bench along the back of the wagon, this large wardrobe that's slightly ajar, the mirror, and the pastry.
That's abnormal, considering a kid told us an entire town went missing in here.
I'll reach out with my warhammer and pull the wardrobe open.
Okay. And as you pull the wardrobe open, oddly, it's empty of clothing. But instead, you see a flight of stairs that leads down and deep into the darkness.
Whoa.
Would you look at this?
That is just begging us to go down there.
Who's got a torch? Because I can't see in the dark.
Anyone?
I cannot see in the dark.
Right.
I have a torch and little need for it, for I can see in the dark.
Nice.
What kind of a wizardy person do we have to cast? Nobody. Sorcerer.
You got a paladin and a cleric. There's probably a light. I don't know. Actually, I haven't looked.
Has anybody got a light cantrip for us?
Here's a torch.
I went ahead and put a torch in the party sheet.
Okay. Nice.
I have
yes,
torches.
I have torches. I just didn't want to have to carry one. See, I said the same thing he said.
I'll put away my I'll hold my quarterstaff in one hand and fire up a torch in my other hand, and start walking down the fucking stairs.
Yep, and I'll fire up a torch as well.
All right, so the stairs descend about 60 feet, and then they level off to where you feel like you're going roughly, just parallel, just like you're walking on flat ground for about another 50 feet. And then they ascend for 130 feet, ending at a huge brass door with the words Tasha's Madhouse expertly engraved across the brass. They seem to kind of gleam like they've freshly polished.
I knock on the door. I knock on the door and say, New England clam chowder.
Yes.
Damn it, I don't get it, but it's funny.
The red or the white?
Right.
The white.
Nothing immediately happens. Nothing, I mean, you knock on the door. You kind of hear a little bit of shuffling going on behind the door, but nothing immediately happens.
Mage hand, try and open it.
No, let me take care of it. I kicked the door in.
Wow. No. I'll let you kick that door right in, and it busts right in, and you see I will share a map with you.
Bet you didn't know there was a torch effect, everybody.
Just go
Bet
ahead
you guys
and
didn't
put
know
that
that.
on Malik's tab.
I'll bet you didn't.
All right. So you immediately see this room that slams open into a room with 3 small tables in the center.
Is this my Wizards of the Coast?
My fantasy grounds just crashed. Give me a second. I'll be.
Oh, sure, no problem.
Return shortly.
This is not. This is a Jeff Stevens adventure, I think. Is that right, Rob? Do you remember?
Jeff Stevens. Yeah, I think so.
Jeff and I'm sorry, Remley Farm.
Yeah.
So it's a little minimalist. You're gonna have to go with it, little imagination. But yeah. So there's 3 small tables in the center, and a wooden chair rests on either side of the table, and 2 of the tables are occupied. And there's some normal-looking humans that sit across from faceless humanoids. The humans' eyes are closed, and they have this look of just inexpressible joy filling their face. And as you're watching the 2 humans, they're sitting across from these faceless humanoids. The hands and fingers of the faceless creatures are kind of dancing and kind of weaving through the air. And as you're watching that, kind of mesmerized, a gnomish-looking woman walks up towards you, her face an empty palette with no features, only skin. She holds a book and a writing implement. I'm going to share an image of her, and then I'm going to put you guys in the room. 1 second. This is what she looks like.
In the hell?
Are you Tasha?
Are you Tasha? Everybody that looks like a female.
I'm just going to get you, right? Because he wants his kiss. Damn it. He's going to get his kiss. I'm just going to get you guys right inside the room, and if you can rearrange a little bit if you want. But as she comes up to you, and you all hear this in your own language. So whatever your native language is, her mouth doesn't move, but she comes right up to you, and you hear her say, "Heavens, no, I'm not Tasha, but please come in, take your seat. So good to have you. Good to see you today. Come sit down at the table." And as she does that, you see there's a gentleman that's sitting in this table to the to the west, and as the woman across from him, this faceless humanoid, kind of finishes her intricate patterns in the air, he jumps up, very excited, very, very happy, and says, "Oh, that was so much fun! I can't wait to see what's next." And you see the woman across from him direct him to a portal over to the left, where he kind of lines up, getting ready to go into the to a portal that's in the northwest. And at the same time, the woman in front of this table, she kind of looks around and says, I don't know what's going on here, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all." And she gets moved over here next to another faceless creature that seems to be directing her through a portal up to the northeast. And meanwhile, the woman who introduces herself as Josephine ushers you, come, please sit down. Come, all of you, come sit down at a table. We can fit 2. We can pull up some chairs. Come sit down. And she beckons you as she kind of turns to walk back towards the tables. Come, don't be shy.
We'll go about halfway.
I'll sit down.
Okay. So Hiljam, Sinbad, and Snaggletooth can you all please give me, stand by 1 second. Is that? Give me wisdom saving throws in the tower. And these, you see the women in front of you, their hands are moving in the air and just weaving this delicate dance right in front of you.
Do their fingers look like little hot dogs?
Well, actually, Snaggletooth, for you, you look at the woman across from you, and you're not having any of it. You're like, you know, this isn't Tasha. You don't know what the hell's going on, but you're not having any of it. Sinbad and Hiljam, you all are overcome with feelings of joy and happiness. You are so happy to be where you are, and you are happily moving towards this portal over here as the weavers direct you and say, please come over this way. While the one in front of you, Snaggletooth, just kind of shakes her head and points her way to have you move in this direction.
Can I tell that she's cast something on me or tried to take control of my mind or something?
You kind of feel like there was something going on in your mind, and just enough to feel like, yeah, there was some kind of manipulation. You're not sure what it was, but there was something that she was trying to do to your mind. And Hiljam and Sinbad, do me a favor. And on the front of your character sheet, on the main tab, put a 1 under the madness where it says 0 right now. Give yourself a 1.
While that's going on, can I cast Detect Magic to try to have a good understanding of what they're actually doing?
Absolutely. I mean, you can cast Detect Magic, sure.
Yeah, we're using optional rules from Xanathar so where we can tell what they're casting.
No optional rules.
That's bullshit.
But that was a good try,
bullshit.
mister.
I love it.
I kicked the table over, and I attacked.
I hear shit now.
This.
Oh my god.
This isn't. Wow, that was a good Detect Magic. I like that. Nice. So you definitely know there's some type of, manipulation illusion that's happening where they're trying to manipulate your mind. But that's all you can really gather out of it. You believe it's some kind of innate ability with these creatures.
Okay.
So, and as this is happening, and I'm going to show you what these portals look like. Give me a second that these folks are in front of, and both of them look the same. These are the portals that they're standing in front of, and these mouths are open about 3 to 4 feet high. And above each of them, it says free ice cream here. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't say.
I know that trick.
No annihilation.
White cargo van.
As far as you know.
Kids get in the van, free ice cream.
And as you guys are kind of watching this one commoner kind of jumps through the portal, excited, and disappears on the other. So Hiljam and Sinbad, I mean, you are definitely feel, I know I'm moving you, let me lock tokens, but you definitely feel compelled to go through the portal.
Hey guys, where are you going?
I don't know where I'm going, but I feel I have to do it.
Yes, you do.
I'm
I
just
jump
happy to
in.
be somewhere.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to stand by and move you off the map for a minute. What'd you say, Sinbad?
I said I'm just happy to be going somewhere. Just do.
So you guys see your two, Hiljam and Sinbad, jump through and disappear through a portal while it's up to Snaggletooth. Do you kind of move in the direction that they point you to, or what do you?
Well, I kicked the table over, like I said a couple of minutes ago. I
thought you were kidding. All right, yeah, you kicked the table over, and you definitely attract all of their attention as they all try to calm you down.
You tried to take my mind over and control me.
Listen, we just want to make you happy. Just want to make you happy.
You can make me happy by taking the end of my ball. Smash him! And I pull out my ball and I smash her. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
roll.
DM,
everyone Everyone except Hiljum and Sinbad can roll initiative.
By taking the end of my mall. Oh, fuck, it's so awesome.
Actually, Hiljum and Sinbad, you can go ahead and roll initiative. I'll figure out if there's something else I can have you do for now, but I'm going to hold you guys tight.
Tighten it up. Oh, snap. Drums. I am, of course, the only one that heard it.
And Josephine, why would you be? Yeah, everyone should hear it.
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay, how come Clean Feet only shows me connected? That's really weird.
That's all I ever see.
I think that's all.
Yeah, I think I know what I'm doing. When I'm DM, I see everybody, right? But only okay, I got you. All right.
Right. So Josephine now immediately runs over, and why is this not locked? Tokens are locked. So she runs over, and if you'd like, Malik and Presna, you are welcome to take opportunity attacks at her as she runs over to Snaggletooth and pulls out a Dreamweaver rod.
Oh, a Dreamweaver, even better yet.
Right?
I'm too excited. I get to play.
David is disruptive. Right. I never knew he was so
Do you guys want to take op shots, or it's up to you, Malik and Presna?
I think I would have my bow in my hand, so probably I wouldn't because bad range.
Okay, Malik.
No, I think the half orc's just going a little crazy. I'm gonna wait and see what happens.
Right.
Okay.
Don't you go calling me a loose cannon again, because that's only gonna make me more mad.
Nice. And she says, You must calm down, and she slams this Dreamweaver staff on the ground, and as she does that, you fail your saving throw. In your mind's eye, you have this flash of light, and you're stunned until the end of your next turn. And she's trying to calm you down. Calm down. We're just trying to help you. She says, everyone take a minute. Calm down, please. And these Dreamweavers she runs up to him with her rod ready to slam him if he moves, but she doesn't do anything. She looks at the rest of you, says, everyone, please, just calm down.
Trying to help us. You're up. What?
Where are you trying to slam me in the first place?
Be happy. This is a fun house. We want everyone here happy. We want the cares of the world to be away in this room. Just let go and have fun. Isn't that what you came here for?
No, I came here to find the kids' family.
Oh, I'm sure they're further into the fun house having a wonderful time.
Which way did they go?
In this direction. They went through this portal. They were happy, and they moved on to the other parts of the fun.
All right, I would go ahead and go that way then.
And as you're kind of walking that way, Graham's like, "Peace out, man. This is bull." And she jumps through this portal and disappears. All right. Anything else, Presna? Say so. Graham.
No, I think that's it.
Graham pieced out. Sinbad is off, and I will see what happens to him in a minute. And the rest of the Dreamweavers for now kind of congregating over here and saying, please, go ahead and come through this portal over here if you like. You need to, you all need to just move on through the funhouse. And no one's trying to hurt you here. And Snaggletooth So you're stunned to the end of the round. And anything you want to say or do, I guess, as your turn passes while you're stunned?
I don't think I can speak while I'm stunned, Ken.
I think I'd give you at least a free action to speak at the end, but you certainly don't have to. But it's up to you.
All right, I'll calm down. And you can just see the steam coming out of my.
And you can kind of see the tension just start to relax in the shoulders of these creatures as they calm down. They're still trying to direct you to this side, but they're not being aggressive. They're letting you do what you want at this point. So Dreamweaver 2, they're just kind of watching you at this point. And Malik, I'll let you move there, and then they're going to let you move freely as long as you're not being aggressive.
No, I'm going to walk kind of backwards, so I'm still facing the altercation.
Okay.
But I'm just going to go towards the
Okay.
portal.
Okay. All right. And I'm going to take you, at least for now, if you guys are just going to move freely and go to one of the portals, you can be out of initiative order and move yourself freely. They're kind of keeping an eye on you, but nobody's acting aggressively towards you.
I say under my breath really, really softly as I make my way over to my compatriots, and I say, that's right. They're lucky that they let me go.
Yes, that's right.
And in your mind's eye, you hear, have a nice day. All right. So you guys, do you also jump through the portal and follow your friend?
I would. That's the way she said that the family went.
All right. And Snaggletooth and Malik, are you following? All right.
Whoa! Whoa!
What the?
Did you guys hear that?
I heard it.
And as you do that, you teleport, and this map is all on one page, so it takes me just a bit to unhide and move you guys. So just give me 1 second.
I'm looking around. Did you guys hear that?
I heard it. Did you hear it?
Yes. I'm just
That's
thinking, Grumsh, that I'm not crazy and I'm not the only one that heard it. Because usually you guys are telling me that I'm the only one that's hearing this stuff, and it even freaks me out even more.
Nice. Right. So you guys are instantly teleported as you step into that mouth, into a room. And as soon as you teleport in, humor and hate clash in your head as the stench of dry, barren rot fills this stone room. Several crates lie stacked in a corner. Glass jars rest on top of them. And in the distance, a man laughs, and the same man openly weeps. So he just seems to be laughing really loudly, like he's having the time of his life. The best joke, he's having the best day in the world. And then immediately after, you just hear him sobbing and weeping as if his entire family passed away.
Jesus.
And this is kind of over
crying for around here
in the corner.
Can you share that map, Mr. Dungeon Master?
Sorry, I'll center it. Can you see it? It's all on the same map. It's just up a little bit further.
Oh, yeah, we're going full Wizards of the Coast. My bad.
Sorry, man. So let me clean some things up.
Any chance to get a dig in on WotC? I love it.
I'm going to clean the combat tracker up for a second. Just give me a sec. Yeah, it's all weird when it's all on one map.
By chance.
Dragon Eyes, nice. All right.
Dragoon heist.
Why is that tighten shit up over here? Is this the right one?
Better tighten it up.
I know. All right. And so as you guys kind of look closer into the room, you see over in the corner here, you see a man, and You see a bald man with a Neanderthal looking like face that works at a series of chains. He's covered in hooks and spikes, self-inflicted wounds leaking an unnatural green miasma that dissipates into the air. The chains, which are attached to pulleys, are latched onto a ghostly figure. The figure shrieks as it's pulled out of an identical human equivalent of itself. The human is laughing maniacally, and this green miasma that's coming out of the body is just screaming in pain. And you also see a few lifeless bodies that lie stacked nearby.
What the fuck?
And he doesn't seem to really notice you as he's busily trying to pull green mist-like substance out of this body. You do see Bart that's in here, though. And Bart's looking at it and says, "Oh, that looks like fun. I'm next.
So I still have my detect magic going. Am I having a feel if that's an illusion or if he's actually ripping something out of him? Does it feel very ominous to me?
It does not seem like an illusion at all. To you, it looks exactly like a soul being pulled from a body is what it looks like to you. And he's not really, and nobody sees you right now. This Neanderthal looking guy that's pulling this thing out of this body is very focused on what he's doing.
He's ripping his soul from his flesh. This can't stand.
I'm still pretty happy about this. Sinbad?
You are happy about that? Is that what you said?
Am I? I don't know. You tell me. Remember, my brain is melted.
Oh, you're right. As you're in there, you certainly kind of snap out of whatever was afflicting you. So you're now through, and you don't have any. You can determine how you feel about it now that you're in this room.
All right. I am not happy about it. I should be the one holding the chains.
And Malik, as you get closer, it turns and looks at you, and as he looks at you, this soul-like body pops out of this guy's his lifeless corpse that drops to the ground, and he turns and puts this soul in a jar, and he turns and looks at you and says, do you all like your essence pulled so you're no longer sad? You no longer have the troubles of the world? He says, I can save you as well. And he says this in this rattly voice, but he also sounds very intelligent. I mean, he sounds like someone that is almost a scholar to you.
Do we have a choice in the matter?
He says, yes. I mean, I'd love to peel away your sins, but I only do this to help people. So I'm, if Bart comes, oh no, I want to be next. And Bart,
so the ones he's ripped the essence from, are they dead, slumped over, happy?
You see a pile of bodies and other looks like other humanoids that are sitting in the corner over here. That yes, they all look like they've been leached away of all of their blood. They're just husks sitting in the corner.
Oh yeah, no. The answer is no. I don't want to do that.
I'd like to take an action. And I would like to be aware of any kind of celestials or fiends. I'm going to use Divine Sense.
Okay.
So it will basically detect any kind of celestial fiend.
You do not sense that this is, and that what's the what's the radius on?
It's 60 feet, so I should cover this entire room.
absolutely. I just want to make sure it wasn't like, some bullshit like 1,000 feet or something. But
I could make it 1,000 feet if you want me to.
No. I mean, you do not sense that this guy is any kind of celestial or demon. He looks relatively human. He
Undead?
does.
I don't have a cracker.
No, he does not seem undead. And he looks at you and he's a smart, and he can tell that you're trying to figure out something about him. And he says, this is a power that was given to me. I still don't know how I came about this power, but it is a power I have. And I have the ability to, it's really my purpose in life is to take away everyone's cares of the world and make them happy. And, that gives me purpose. I used to only, pull out, the bad pieces, but, here in this place, my role is a little bit different now, and I separate the entire soul. It's true, but at least it gives me purpose, which makes me happy.
Did you pull the soul out of a family? A young girl with long red hair, a bald man with an eye patch, and a woman with an apron.
No, I haven't seen them come through. There have been many souls that I have pulled in my days here, but those do not
I
sound
like
familiar.
to lick the salt.
It must have given us bad directions.
It licks the salt.
And you do see, as you guys are kind of looking throughout you do see another similar portal in the southeast corner of the room. It says, are you sure? I'm sure some of you look like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Are you sure you'd like to continue?
I'll say, but then if you remove our soul, don't we die?
Well, it's true, yes, but sometimes isn't it better to be dead than to live a life of longing and yearning and regret?
No.
Says, yes, it was better at one time when I didn't have to completely destroy the human. I liked it before, but my role here is what it is, and I have to be happy.
Well, why don't you remove your own soul so that you're happy?
And he says, well, what do you think some of these chains that are tearing out of my body are doing? My soul is being leeched, albeit slowly, but my time will come as well.
I see. I want nothing to do with this guy. What about the rest of you? You have to get the hell out of here.
I fuck out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
So is this
kind of?
Oh, go ahead.
Go. No. I was just gonna say he looks kind of at you longingly and sadly as you look like you're turning to go, but he doesn't act aggressively towards you. He doesn't do anything.
Where does this portal lead?
He says to a hallway. To a hallway, and from there are other rooms. I haven't seen a lot. I'm confined to this room, but I do know that goes to a corridor.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm waiting for that. I don't like it.
I don't like it. Let's do it. Let's go anyway, because I don't want this guy to suck my soul out.
He says, well, if you ever change your mind or, have other souls that I can help with, please come back.
Thank you for your hospitality, soul sucker.
All right. I'm kind of moving you guys. Again, these maps are a little challenging, but I'm going to move you kind of on the edge because this corridor is pretty narrow, but you're coming through this portal, and I'll see if I can when I reshare, I forget. Does it recenter for you?
No.
It's on the left-hand side. I think I can.
You can center it.
If you guys can. Does that help?
Yeah.
Resync?
but so we're coming out of a portal into a hallway with 3 more portals.
Yeah, so you're coming out of that portal. Like I have Sinbad right in the portal that he's that you're.
You can't just eat one cracker, you guys. You lick the salt.
So
and
yeah,
you
the
have to eat
hallway
whole
kind of
fucking
extends up to the kind of the northeast, and then also below to the
I had
southwest.
tomato soup,
with
but I'm out of it.
portals that are there's 3 other portals to your.
Do we,
so which way
besides
do you
the
go?
portals, do we see any indicators in the hallway here at all?
You don't.
Well,
and it's kind of hard to tell where you've come from. It's just, whenever you go through these portals, it's like a teleportation, and as soon as you pop through, you pop out into this other, almost another dimension. So it's really difficult to tell which way you're going. Or
I say we pick one and go. Who votes
all right
for south?
I vote that the sorcerer shouldn't be leading.
Should the sorcerer what?
Shouldn't be leading the pack.
Oh, yeah, good idea. All right, let's go. I'll lead. Let's go south.
Okay.
Maybe nobody
South
follows
it
me,
is.
and I go right through the south portal. I don't even check to see if they're following.
Okay, and you step through the south portal.
I could have swore I've seen you somewhere in a previous life, Hilger. I could have swore I've seen you looking at your token.
Nice.
I come from a long line of lazy people, and my whole family uses that same token.
All right, is he being followed? Are you guys following?
Oh yeah, I'm right behind.
Of course, knucklehead.
All right, here we go. So I'm going to pull you guys over here. Yeah, I wasn't sure how this.
We're all over the place.
I know it is a little odd. I'll have to, if I run this again, I might take some liberties with the maps. All right, so and I'm going to bump up the map a little bit too, because these squares piss me off. There we go. Get people in squares. Kind of reminds me of what's the guy's name that does that? Damn it, forget. Dyson. I like his map. All right. So as you guys start entering, if you guys are going to enter the hallway along, are you guys entering the hallway along with Mr. Hilgem? All right, excellent.
Yep.
All right, so as you're entering these hallways, it's a winding maze of mirrors along the room that creates an uneasy feeling. The reflections looking back at you, they kind of match your movement, but for each of you, it reflects something different. And I'm going to share something with each of you to tell you what you see.
You have lays,
wow,
damn
look
it.
at this good-looking half-orc. Oh, wait. That's me. As I smiled when the sparkle off my tooth goes, bing!
I'm assuming that's beating and not betting for me.
Let's see. I did each one of these. Hold on.
I think it's beating.
Yes, you're right. Yes, yes.
Okay.
There you go. How's that?
Yeah, thank you. So this says you see a reflection of your
to unmask
a young
a little
boy.
bit as
You are
guys
beating the
read
living shit
what
out
you're
of
seeing
Joey,
in the mirrors.
a kid that used to make fun of you. However, you can't stop and continue flying into a rage until all the kids near you are lying on the ground, a bloody mess.
Like,
And that's when your reflection turns to you and smiles.
I'm glad you like it.
As it holds up your body and hands and proceeds to lick them clean. Oh, that was awesome.
All right. So, I mean, these things are kind of moving with you, and these scenes are playing out as you're walking through this maze of mirrors.
All right, I'll round the corner, and I'll even come up to see if I notice anything. I am completely unfazed by what I saw in the reflection. I liked it.
Okay.
My reflection had a good idea. That should be.
And as I'm sorry.
I'm
Steve,
gonna
go
unlock.
ahead.
I'm gonna unlock for now, so you guys can kind of move a little bit and do what you want.
So at first I gasped because nobody should know this, but then I walk along nodding to myself.
Okay, excellent.
And as I start patrolling the hallway, I do so in a manner reminiscent that people over 40 will know is Kato from the Pink Panther movies and Inspector Clouseau.
Dun, dun, dun,
I'm probing the
dun.
hallway with my arms out in karate chop fashions, just kind of undulating back and forth as I'm waiting for something to jump out at me.
Nice. And everyone do me a favor and give me, as this is all making you all feel very uneasy, give me wisdom saving throws in the tower.
I was right on that shit.
Hiljam and Sinbad, please give yourself a point of mad.
Fuck, I'm almost insane, boys. And girl, sorry.
Okay, and this is Hiljam. Hiljam, this is you for the next minute. And Sinbad, this is you for the next minute. All right. And if anybody gets, well, never mind. I'll keep track. So, okay. So you can see the end of the hallway up here.
Whoa.
He's spinning. He's spinning. What's he doing? I don't know what he's doing. What the hell, guys?
I'm doing the best I can to silently represent.
Oh, that's right. Gotcha. So you guys see Hiljam is, he's not moving. He's kind of like almost curled up in a fetal position.
Whoa.
Not sure what he's doing, but
yeah, I'm on the ground.
Buddy?
And the only response you get is oh! And then that just continues.
Wow, Rob, that comes pretty naturally to you.
right?
What, switching between 6 emotions instantaneously? Yeah, that's because I'm that's because I'm a huge sociopath. That's why.
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
So presuming I can step over him, I would like to have a look over this way.
Okay. And give me one. And that there shouldn't really be anything written on the ground there. It's just a blank wall. I know it shows it's a circle there, but
the binding right here.
Have put that on this map.
It's fucked up. I open the book. I get the book. I open it.
Somewhere else. There's another way to get to this location.
So I ordered another one.
That doesn't really represent anything
in
the dimension or area you're in right now, if that makes sense.
Fair enough. This one's a dead end, guy.
Swatting at random shit.
Nice.
The hell is going on with these two?
I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with these mirrors.
Oh shit.
Anybody hear that?
I hear that.
What are you talking about? I don't know. I don't hear anything.
Sounds a bit like hideous laughter.
Tasha's hideous laughter?
Oh, what? Yeah.
I'm not judging. Could be you.
Right.
That's a spell, everybody.
We'll leave the guys who are freaking out behind and go.
Yours is the same. Did you get High Jumper? Did you get? Hey, what's up, High Jumper? Did you get yours off Amazon like I did?
You guys see kind of the end of a corridor.
For like $7 or whatever.
Bends a little bit to the west.
course, I have Smash 'em drawn.
Amazon, as much as
course.
they're trying to control the world, they are fucking excellent customer service.
And you
You say,
another
"Oh, I
dead-end
want a
cord.
refund or I want to
And
replace,"
these are
they
all
instantly.
mirrors too.
They are.
My return label
Yep,
was
they are.
at my house the next day. Fucking,
And you can kind of see
are,
Presna as you look down that hallway. What looks to
they're
be
excellent.
the beginning of another portal, which is now very familiar to you.
Yeah, and
Snaggletooth's like, screw this shit. He bounces right past her.
Well, I'll
that
take
was
the
delayed a week.
if,
I
I kind of like being hit anyway. So.
Mad Mage was delayed a week,
I mean,
and the
not
reason
in
that
that
WotC
kind
gave
of way,
was
but
printing problem.
I'm all for one
So,
and one for all. Whatever,
I wonder if they fucking have
however
another
you guys say that.
printing problem on their hands like they did in 2014.
I'll try to herd the madmen towards the portal.
And I think it's been more than a minute as you guys have gone through this portal. So you guys are shaken out of it. You're certainly shaken, but you're back to yourselves and can play it however you want. So
Don Draper and January Jones. Okay, nobody gets that. Okay.
So heading through the portal. I don't. Sorry, I'm in full DM mode, man.
He said he was hurdling the madmen, so I made a reference to the show Mad Men. That was my little joke, everybody.
I've never seen Mad Men. So
I've never seen it either, but I'm aware of things that happen in culture.
I'm not, so I'll give you that. All right, so you find yourselves back into the hallway, but coming back through the portal to the kind of the northeast from where you came in.
So Hiljim is gonna head down to the southern one again and go, let's go back down there again, everybody, and then see if anybody stops me.
I want to try and go back through the portal we just went through.
Ooh,
does it take me to the exact same place?
It does. I mean, I can put you there if you really want to go there, but yes, it does. If you
just wondered if they changed.
Yep, no problem.
It seems that a couple of us, the crazy ones, have the same idea.
Yes. Onwards to the next fuck up.
All right. Let's do it.
So north?
Yeah. North.
All right.
To Alaska.
So north it is.
Until he was done.
And
the map is going to appear here. That's my guess.
Let me open another map section for you. I really don't like when they put them all on the same map. I'm understanding that more and more now. 1 second.
Yeah, and that's totally, I'm sure that's a factor of this is designed to be a PDF, so put everything on one page kind of a thing.
I totally understand. Yeah, I totally get it. It's not the end of the world. It's just a little challenging. Yep, thank you. Whoever that was. All right. So as you come through this portal, and you can all put yourselves, if you want, right inside. Darkness extends in every direction. The only light source is a beam of light illuminating a seated creature that's in front of you. And as you look at this creature, as you're looking at it, it's cycling through the image of each and every one of you. So literally, as you're looking at it, Hiljim, you see yourself, and then immediately after a second, it flashes to Sinbad, and then to Snaggletooth, and to Malik, and then finally to Presna. And it keeps cycling. And as you're looking at that, you initially saw these portals throughout the room, and now you see nothing, no portals, no way out, as this creature stands up from the throne, and everyone can roll initiative as Sinbad is now looking at you with terror, or not terror in his eyes, but he's looking at you like he wants a piece of you. So give me a second.
Fucking Sinbad, what's up? Be our buddy. Don't kill us.
What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? God damn it.
Give me 1 second.
Stand by.
All right.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
No, nothing. I saw him up there.
Why isn't it rolling for him? 1 second. Oh, snap. Hell yeah. All right, here we go. And as you see him stand up and he begins to cast a spell, he looks at all of you and says a few things. He says, memories. That's all I need from you to pass is memories. Give me one memory. Doesn't have to be anything. It has to be something you'll miss, but it doesn't have to be extremely crucial. But I want your memories. I want your memories. And as he says that, he also says, and some of you probably have memories you want to forget, like you Snaggletooth.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
Did you all know that your friend killed someone close to one of you? And with that, he lashes out and he shoots a magic at Hiljam. In fact, he shoots a few.
Hold on.
Why isn't he letting me? Hold on. Yeah, hold
on. Let's see. Reaction to catch. Christ. That's not going to work for magic missile. I have deflect missiles, but not going to work for that.
Yeah, no. So here we go. Boom. 3 magic missiles slam into. As Malik, it's your turn.
I will turn towards the fake Sinbad and cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
It's go time, everybody. Just spend a key point.
And he fails. And it finds its mark as the radiant energy
tokens aren't locked.
Slams through him. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you're right.
And then just take one step up and over.
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm going in.
And he continues to shout, just a memory. That's all it takes. Just a memory.
Yeah, but you attacked me with your magic-y magic crap, so you're done. And if I do make it to him, I'm going to attack him.
You did.
All right. So I'm going to do my short sword. And, oh, you have the thing. Yeah,
cheer bits in the stream. Thanks for the cheer bits.
Cheer bits!
Oh, yeah, sorry. It should be. You should be able to see.
Yeah, I can. Thanks, Dave. Cheer bits, Dave. David, digital DM. All right, let's. I'm gonna hit him. And with that, I'm gonna use stunning strike, 1 key point.
1 key point only.
And he succeeds. Boo. So I will take my bonus action. Other end of the thing. I mean, punching him in the face. And then I'll take my extra attack. And miss. And then I will be done. Cheerbits, digital Dave, everybody. Cheerbits in the stream. Cheerbits.
Let's get this party started. Smash them! Are we using the Dungeon Master's guide? Are we using any optional rules at all, Mr. Dungeon Master? Because I would love to get some flanking.
There will be no flanking, no optional rules at all.
What kind of bullshit are we playing here? I mean, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going here.
You're going to go over there and then just not get advantage? I love it.
I love it.
Was that a snort? That was amazing.
That was a snort by me. I had to.
That was awesome.
And you did miss.
Do we have an inspiration? Because I'd like to use it.
You actually do. Everyone can have inspiration. I should have said that. So yes, I'll even let you reuse that since I didn't give it to you. You can roll again.
I'm going to reroll.
Damn right, I'm going to reroll.
God bless it! As I take my second attack. Oh, come on, smash him. Don't fail me now. That's what I'm talking about. As I burn a second level spell slot. By the way, this isn't optional, so I get to use this, Mr. Dungeon Master. I'm going to go ahead and use some divine.
Some divine what? You cut off.
Divine smite.
Oh, yeah.
So go ahead and take that.
I'll allow it. Nice. Yeah, evil Sinbad is looking pretty damaged.
Wait, it didn't do the extra damage, did it?
Oh, why did it not give me my? Oh,
what? It didn't. What do you mean? It didn't give you the 14?
Oh, because he applied it to the monster.
Wait, what did he do? I missed it.
He put Divine Smite on the monster instead of himself.
Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Because Dave's never played D&D before. He's DM'd a lot. He's never played.
Tighten the hell up over there.
You better tighten it up, goddammit.
Can we add about 8 more damage to that? Oh, yeah. 8. Oh, no, 1 more because whoa, easy.
David, it's 3d8, not 2d6.
I'm way off the target here. So go ahead and add 14 more for a total of 28. Take that, you doppelganger.
And evil Sinbad falls to the ground, and in its place, you see Presna rise up out of his body.
Oh, we're going to have to fight everybody.
Possibly. We'll see.
You guys are screwed when you got to fight Snaggletooth.
Oh, I have Dark Vision.
Oh, it is.
I can spend a key point to cast Dark Vision. You got to be
That's
shitting.
it for me,
Maybe it's 2
I just got it
points.
dust off my hands. That was.
I better look that shit up.
Just put that on my tab.
I better look that shit up, everybody.
Oh, I'll put that on your tab. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Nice.
2 points for those. Those are 2.
So are we saying I'm facing
you're in
myself
front.
now?
You are. And I'm going to give you just a picture
Dark
that's
Vision
similar,
is
just so I don't
2.
search for it all day.
Pass without trace
very
is 2.
similar.
And silence is 2. Those 4 spells I can cast for 2
Get that
key
token
points.
out. All right, and Presna, you are up as you're looking back at yourself.
You look a little different.
She says, just a memory.
What kind of a memory is it you want? You should have all of mine. I mean, you look like me.
Just a permanent one. Maybe one like where you were involved in selling slaves. Maybe that could be one.
Hell, if that's the one you want, sure, take it.
Okay, and as you do that, she immediately kind of ignores you and doesn't look at you at hostile anymore and says, "You shall pass, and do me a favor." And actually, I need to roll. So the memory of what I just described completely comes out of your mind and is replaced with this memory. which is as real to you as anything that you've ever remembered. But she is no longer paying you any attention.
Yurash, what's up, man? I thought you were going to be in a game today. You guess you couldn't do it, huh? You know what I think of that?
All
right. That's what
and Sinbad, you are up.
My childhood memories. Everything up to like when I was 10 years old. Have at it.
And she says, you too. And
you were tentative.
Your memory now that is replaced with is, oh, you got to be. That was fun. All right,
Cheer
here we go.
bits. Cheer bits in the stream.
Digital DM. Cheer bits. Cheer bits.
This is ironic. That was a roll.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool. All right. Anything else you do, Sinbad? But she definitely does not look at you anymore. You can tell she's turning her attention to everyone else.
Wish I could remember where I put that thing, because that would be handy right about now. And yes, that is the end of my turn.
All right. And she looks at Snaggletooth and Hilljum. And she has her eyes set on Snaggletooth. As she pulls out a short sword. And swings away.
Oh, come on. That's not hitting them with the best shot.
Well, I mean, unless I want to take some op attacks, right?
Yeah. Hoping to provoke you a little.
Yeah, right?
Can I say?
Ah, crap. Wait, let me re-roll. Hold on. I'm going to use my inspiration. 1 second.
God damn it.
Malik, you were up.
I'm still not going to give up any memories.
Okay.
So I'll come close in on a third side. And I'll just smash with my Warhammer.
Okay. And after she gets hit, she looks at Hilljum and Snaggletooth and says, well, maybe you all want to attack him. I'm surprised he didn't pull a gun on me and shoot me like he likes to shoot defenseless people. Think about that.
Holy shit. All right. I'm going to scream as I attack. You're not going to get... Bumble.
It did not proc the table.
Okay. And then I'm going to scream any of my...
Close to a crit.
And then as I take my last attack with my fist, memories!
Damn it.
And it was very powerful speech, but not very powerful attacks. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, I think in a past life, that character shot somebody, is what I'm hearing.
All right, Snaggletooth.
What I think I'm hearing.
Smash him!
Just a memory. That's all we need.
Not getting this memory, darling. As I missed. And the second attack.
Monks have 3 attacks at 5th level. You're goddamn right they do.
Nice. What kind of bullshit are you doing there, man?
What kind of? Oh, I can take dodge as a bonus action key.
And as she's like stumbling and almost falling to the ground, she says, "Does that feel almost like it did with you?"
Shut your mouth!
Killing.
Shut your mouth!
For now. Just give me a memory and I'll shut up. All right. Anything else that you can
Shut your mouth. Oh, Jesus, that's hilarious.
Fresno.
Do I see anything in the room, besides myself that looks to be harmful?
You don't. No. Nothing else. When you say that
I've
looks to be
already-
harmful, go ahead. Sorry.
I've already agreed to let me pass, so I don't think I'm doing it.
Okay. Fair enough. Sinbad?
I am also just gonna sit back and watch the show and giggle to myself a little bit, like, aha, you killed me before me could reveal who me is.
Nice. All right. All right. So she is going to do this. Can she do that? Yes, she can, right? Yes. She's going to swing away again with her short sword. Oh, when she hit, does a little Colossus slaying, slams into Snaggletooth. You should have listened. Should have listened. Malik, you're up.
Is there a mosquito around here? As I'm like half dead.
I know.
Well, I guess, hey, you are pretty dead. I will turn to the orc and scoff at his abilities in battle, but I will throw a heal his way.
Okay.
Some prayer of healing.
What was the psychic glamour thing? What did I miss that?
So my character has 3 effects that are permanent that I just now noticed, and I did not put them in the combat tracker.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
So I put them in there now.
That's interesting. Okay. Huh. Yeah, that would have been in. Yeah. Anyway.
And yeah.
Nice heal, by the way. Very nice.
That was
I'm gonna
quick 10-minute cast time.
Do the.
Oh yeah, it was. You're right. Oh, go ahead. Wait,
oh
go ahead,
yeah,
Robin.
prayer of healing is 10 minutes. You can't do it.
Yeah, Malik, I know you. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Rob.
that's probably true.
All right, I'm gonna do the same thing I did before, only it's gonna work this time. I'm gonna yell out those same things. You can't have.
So I put him back to where he was, but if there's another spell though, Malik, after if you had another spell that you could heal him, I'll allow you to do that. Okay, cool. All right, and evil Presna goes, and in her place is evil Hiljam.
Oh snap! So
this is where you get to talk to yourself, and it's okay.
I'm gonna say. So I did one attack. I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna say, go ahead, take a memory. You know which one.
All right, and as you do that, now he looks at you and says, "You shall." And the memory that you gave up is replaced with this.
Every time I see Hilljammer, I think Toe Jammer.
You think what?
Toe Jammer.
Oh, gosh, nice. God damn it. All right.
Every time he takes a step, it just squirts out.
Oh, God.
Wow.
All right,
And
so
then
Hiljam is. Yeah,
I'm
you can do
going
what you want.
I'm gonna turn my back on
Okay.
Hilljammer and walk and move. I somehow can't move. Oh, the tokens have been swapped. I'm in the middle.
Oh, you know what? Are you really? Did I wonder if I accidentally...
Yeah, so I was.
Is that going to work?
I'm gonna walk there.
Okay.
And then
Did you? Well, shit. You know what? You should have 14 hit points damage though. I need to give you back to. Let me do this. Hold on. I might need to delete. Somehow it swapped it with the.
Oh, yeah.
Would it allow you to take it back now?
Yeah, I can move. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because you should be the one that has the damage and has all the effects and okay.
Right.
Good.
So I moved there. Well, I moved to. I mean, he'll really. Yeah. So then I moved to there. Yeah. Now, does he do anything to me?
Does not even pay you any mind.
Then I will pass my turn, which apparently is not my turn right now. Anyway, because it's on the fake hill jammer.
Oh, let me roll for him. Actually, you know what I should do? I'm just going to put him back. Yeah, that's fine.
So it should be whoever.
Snaggletooth, right? Yep. Snaggletooth is up.
Snaggletooth. If you use advanced effects extension, it would be automatically placed.
We don't need to keep fighting. Actually, we don't need to keep fighting.
Who said that?
That was the evil Hilgem who said, we don't need to fight.
Twisted and
you know what I need? You know what I want?
I'm not giving you my memories.
Just something could be the face of a loved one, could be something terrifying, could be something you'd like to forget. Just one. The rest of your friends didn't have a problem except for one.
You know what? Now that you mention that, I do have one that's a memory that I would like to have vanquished from my memory. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Okay. So what do you give a relatively important one? Something?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. So I forget about it, of course.
Here we go. This is what it's replaced with that you believe with every fiber of your body. But he now only looks at Malik. Nobody else. All right. That's a good one. Anything else, Snaggletooth? You gonna move or anything? Or are you good?
Doesn't seem like it's aggressive towards me anymore.
No, not at all.
Away, right?
Yep. And he smashes at you. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Nope, you're good. Are you good?
Just give in.
Yep. Yeah, right.
Just give in.
Oh, sorry, President.
A little aggressive on the turn track.
Just a little bit.
Presupposing I'm leaving, it's just going to pass my turn again, huh?
Right.
Do I see the portals out?
Nothing. You see nothing else. The rooms are solid walls, right?
Holy shit! I still have crackers.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So Hilgem
looks at Malik and says, "I don't know. It's like at 9:30 at night, and I'm not even sure I had anything.
Or must I try to break you?" Any response?
I'll just say there are some things that I can never forget.
So I take it that's a no. All right. I don't. He doesn't really know what that means, so he's gonna assume you're still aggressive. Unless you're saying you want to get rid of something, I'm not sure how to take what you said.
No, not yet.
Okay. All right. So he pulls out his short sword and swings. And yep, hits and trying to see what else I can do real quick.
Let's do an arena, everybody. I'll do an arena.
All right, and as he's finishing up, you hear whispered in your mind, just give me what I want. Just give me a message. Or sorry, a memory. Just give me a memory. And nobody else hears that. That's just in your mind. All right. Sinbad, anything?
I keep watching, just for fun.
All right, Malik. I keep echoing through someone. I don't know if somebody has their mic open, but sorry, I keep hearing myself.
It's lightning.
Oh, I couldn't tell. I couldn't hear, but.
Sorry, my mouse is starting to get fucked. It's pushing
That's
buttons
right.
when I'm not touching it.
No problem. All right, Malik, you are up.
Oh, click it right there. Right there.
I guess.
Join
how
arena,
important
everybody.
of a memory do you need?
Everybody type join arena
Just
in the
has
chat.
to be something of
Exclamation,
significance to you.
join
It doesn't
arena.
have to be the most significant. Just something that has significance to you. Could
Do
be
it.
good, could be bad. Just something.
Okay, I'll offer up the memory of when I received my cleric's chain.
Okay. All right. And with that,
We're all dead.
it's replaced with this memory. And as soon as that happens, evil Hiljam disappears, and you now see 3 portals in the room, and everything else is quiet. And everyone give me another wisdom saving throw, please, in the tower, as that just messed with your mind pretty badly.
I can't afford to get another wisdom saving fail.
Presna, the point of madness. And whom I'm missing? Just Malik? Okay. Yep, just Presna. Give yourself a point of madness. All right. So which area... Actually, as you guys are contemplating which area to go to, which portal, do you guys want to take a break? Or are you guys good? Is this a good time, or you want to keep going? I'm
Break's
fine either
good.
way.
Yeah, I could use a quick 6 minutes.
6 minutes, all right.
That's very specific. I
Oddly
like it.
specific.
We're going to do 6.
Smoke a cigarette, so.
All right. If everybody's good with 6 minutes, we'll do 6 minutes, and we'll be back.
6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're wrong.
Sounds good. Thanks.
All right, we're going to take a 6-minute break. I'm going to put 5 on my timer, just because that's how I do it. Christ, I'll put 6. And then I have to make the timer show up. There we go. All right, guys, so we're going to take a break, and no game tomorrow, obviously, because it's Thursday. Not just because it's Thanksgiving, but because I don't do shit on Thursdays on Twitch as of right now. But Friday we will be here with Waterdeep Dragon Heist. For those of you that don't know, dragon means gold, not dragon. So Dragon Heist means gold heist, not a giant winged beast that breathes on you. That's not that kind of dragon. Session 7 will be on Friday. And then Saturday's roundtable. No, Saturday's nothing, you guys. And it says so in the Discord schedule. It says Saturday is no show because I got to go to my sister's house. Sunday we will be here with how to build a proper NPC in Fantasy Grounds Next Sunday, the 2nd of December, we will have Miles' Cantor of Savage Mojo, so that'll be exciting. For those of you that are so inclined, this Friday, as in day after tomorrow, I will be the guest on Fantasy Grounds Friday with Doug and Dave. So if you guys have ever been watching that show on Friday mornings, Friday afternoon if you live on the East Coast, all parts of the world, I can't be responsible for your time zones, but it is at noon Eastern time, which is 9 o'clock a.m. my time. I will be the guest, so there's bound to be shenanigans on that show. I am going to use the rest of my break, 4 minutes, to take a bio break and grab another Diet Coke, which I've been out of since about 10 minutes after the game started. Because when we start the last game, and then I went to this game, I never got up out of this chair. I didn't have enough time. You gotta stop the stream, you gotta switch the thing, you gotta make the screen, you gotta put the thing, you gotta start the music, you gotta do the timer, and you gotta, it's a huge fucking nightmare. So, that's what happened. So, I will be back, guys. I will be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. 2 minutes left. Bio break and a magic elixir. Now I'm back, baby. And Discord isn't working. What the fuck? I typed a message and it didn't go through. It's grayed out. Oh, and now it's red. What the fuck? Retry. Uh-oh, Discord. I'll just PM Dave myself. Why ask Whittian to do it when I can do it? Digital Dungeon Master. If it even works. The Digital Dungeon Master. Alright, I PM'd him. Alright, is it back? Are we back yet? What's going on? Do I have to mark that I'm back yet? What time is it? What's the countdown? 17, 16, 15, okay. So 10 seconds, everybody. I'm going to go back to the game stream, which I think is this. Game screen, I mean. Yeah, there we go. should be back pretty soon. 6 minutes. All right. Did Victor get back to me about those? Yeah, I don't know why those stupid Discord things stopped working. I mean, I actually do know from the previous time.
All right, we're almost
they
all
switched the server, or the server where the graphics were located, but I fixed that, and then now it doesn't work again. So maybe he moved it again. I don't know. I don't know what the hell. I don't know, you guys. Who's not back? It's Dave, isn't it?
Nope, just lightning.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, sorry.
I resent that.
Nope, just I was looking for the ready check. Okay, we are all here. So, Rob, I don't know if you want to flip back over if you already have, but we are all back.
Yeah, we're back.
I had to stop my stream because I realized I tried something that didn't work with trying to show the party sheet, but I'll explain later. So I had to stop my stream altogether. Oh, well. All right. So you guys are now in that same room with a portal. You came through the portal to the south, but there is a portal to the west and to the east. What do you do?
The first hit off a can is the best. After that, it's downhill.
Going east. Why don't we go west this time?
Any mini. I like it.
So good. I'm going to start a business where
All right, I'm game to go west.
you go there and you just open a can of Diet Coke and then you drink it and you throw the rest away, and then just every time you take a drink, it's the first hit. West. It's a good business idea. Oh shit, what the fuck is that? This is where we're going, I'm imagining. Well, that doesn't look friendly. It looks all squiggly and whatnot. What the fuck?
What does? What are you talking about?
This whole place that we're in.
Oh, sorry. I'm like, what are you talking about?
It looks like everything's an octopus. I don't know.
I don't know, something like that.
The dungeon master's getting squiggly with it.
Right.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound friendly.
All right.
How dare you, Celestian? This is a magic elixir.
All right. I'm going to turn the stats. So, as you guys enter this room.
Oh my fucking God, what is that?
So you see the floors and the ceilings throughout this entire room writhe and pulse. They gurgle, they breathe. Everything just seems alive. And Snaggletooth, as you were kind of walking across to the other area, you could tell that this entire area is difficult terrain, as even underneath your feet, tentacles and masses just move beneath your feet. And dominating the center of the room is this huge tentacled mass that's sitting between two large cages. The villagers in one of the cages are screaming in terror, and the villagers in the other mumble incoherently. They're obviously broken, beaten down, just shells of what they used to be. And this massive tentacle stoops over one of the cages. And you can tell that this mass has just popped the arm out of a screaming woman who's just screaming bloody murder at the top of her lungs. And as this mass pulls the arm out of its socket, and you see the blood and tendrils just dripping from her removed arm socket, it shoves a dislocated tentacle back in the socket where her arm used to be.
Oh, Jesus.
And as you guys are kind of looking, I mean, this, one of the cages just has all kinds of mismatched. It has people that have appendages that should be legs, but they're these tentacles, and people that should have heads don't anymore. It's just replaced with some tentacle appendage. And this mass in the middle seems to be at the cause of it, as it's kind of ripping body parts and kind of putting them back on and putting it back on itself. So this mass in the middle, this mass right here has all these misshapen, it's got tentacles, but it also has like arms and legs sticking out of it. It's got miscellaneous heads. You see teeth that are embedded in this flesh of this tentacle. It's just this mass of, okay, and he's peace out, and Hilljim's like, I don't want to be in here.
Fucking fuck this, man.
He's out of here.
I'm out.
And Snaggletooth, give me a perception check in the tower, if you would.
I'd love to. It's on the skills tab, right?
It is, yeah. All right, so you notice in the cage on the down here, you see what appears to be, from the description that Gentry gave you, Sandy, his mom, is in the right cage. Her left arm has been replaced with a writhing tentacle, and she's just sitting weeping in the cage on the right.
Oh. Old Mama's in there, huh?
Mama's in there with a tentacle that's kind of just flapping up and down.
Phrasing.
This would be Sandy, right? The stout woman with amber hair.
That's right. You got it, man.
Is she still wearing her apron that says "Kiss me, I'm the chef" on?
It's kind of ripped, and it's got holes through it. Yeah, it's got holes through it, but it's still kind of dangling loosely from her.
Well, it was nice knowing you. This place looks pretty creepy.
What's everyone doing? Are they piecing out with Hilljim, or what's everybody doing?
I'm in the hallway going, where the hell are they? Why are they still in there? I'm assuming that I can't see, like when you're through a portal, you don't see the other side, right?
Yeah, I mean, once you've gone back out, you're right. You're back into the room that you just left.
Okay, so I'm standing there like folding my arms, going, "Oh, yeah. surely they're just going to be here any second."
Yep.
Do I see like a door or anything on the cage?
You do. I mean, you see what looks to be a locked hatch on the top of these 10-foot tall.
On top. Okay.
And so as you guys are doing this, you see this mass keeps grabbing various appendages. You know, there's a guy in there that was kind of trying to scoot further back into the cage away from this tentacle, and it grabs his leg and just rips it from its hip socket and shoves another tentacle up on his leg.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I think it probably did, as he's screaming in pain. Yes. But it replaced it with a tentacle, so at least he's got that.
Are we gonna kill this thing, or are we gonna run?
Well, we can't leave these people behind to be ripped apart.
What are you talking about? Sure we can. No, I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't expect anything less from an orc.
Oh, ouch. It's getting
really
racial.
That's it. Smash 'em! I engage.
Roll initiative if you're up. And Hilljim, if you want to,
DM says if you're up for,
right? And Hilljim, if you want to wait a minute or two, and whenever you decide you think you'd come back in, it's totally.
Yeah, I'd probably wait. I mean, I was gonna say 30 seconds, but that's like 5 rounds.
I was gonna say if you want to do a round or whatever.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so I'll roll, and then.
Yep.
But I won't be there first round. Yeah, that's fine.
Sounds good. All right, Presna.
All right. Well, bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Excellent.
And remind me, shift drag, something about this one.
Yeah, shift drag God, now I'm trying to remember, but you should be able to shift drag it onto the tentacled map.
Right.
Yep, there you go. And then it has targeted it, so it'll only apply it to it. So you're good.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
All right. So do whatever die. Give me another, like if it was I don't know if it was D6 or D8 but just give me another.
Oh, for damage?
Die. And, yep. And this will be psychic, but it's damage.
All right. So I'm going to roll my regular damage first, if you don't mind.
Oh, no, absolutely. Please.
Oh, you know what?
You can just right click and add a die if you want.
It's a different damage type. It's probably not going to matter.
I know. It shouldn't matter.
But yeah, you're right. Make it easier.
So if I right click, I can.
Oh, you know what though? It's a critical. No. Just roll your damage and then.
Yeah.
Because it's going to double it if she does that.
Right. Holy crap! Very nice. And then now you can just roll a D8 and we can apply it. Here we go. Very nice.
Sweet. And I will take a second attack.
And as your attack hits, you hear that kind of echo in your mind.
Dallas Cowboys.
Creepy.
All right.
So was that a hit or miss? Because I don't.
Oh, sorry. Hit. I think it showed up first. The 17.
Oh, okay.
Did you know that you could take that 7 + 10 and drag and drop that onto the token to see if it hits?
Yes, I did, but that's a good tip.
Brought to you by Fantasy Grounds.
Damn right. Love it.
Awesome. Reasonably certain I heard it the first time, so I will add Colossus Slayer.
Oh, yes. Good call. Damn. It's not happy. Not really happy at all.
And I'm going to go ahead and move around over here.
And remember, it's difficult terrain, but you probably have 30, so that's fine.
I rush back in next time.
All right. Sinbad.
Yeah, let's magic missile. Because I can.
9th level magic missile.
Second or first level only, thank you. And I am going to remain. That will be my turn.
And you hear that echo in your head as your magic missile finds the mark.
That's fucked up.
You put the damage first on the first one, and then after on the second one, and then first again. That always wigs me out. I don't know how it does that.
I forget. I think I read somewhere at some point why it does that or when it does that, but I can't remember offhand.
Maybe I'll call customer service.
Nice. All right. And as it gets to her turn, she keeps
if only, right?
grabbing at body parts and putting them on there, and just like almost like she's going quicker, like she needs to find the right combination as quickly as possible.
I'm coming in there and kick some ass next time.
She spends her entire turn pulling off pulling off the head of this villager, trying to put it into her mask, pulling off another arm. And that's what she does.
Yikes.
Malik.
Are they attacking it? Yeah, they
I
are.
will Sacred Flame.
They're all doing ranged shit.
And as the flame flies into her, it slams into her, this radiant light, you all hear in your mind's eye, it says, yes, yes, yes. Cut it away, cut it all away. It hurts so good.
What in the fuck is
Would
that?
you mind me smashing it away? Smash them!
Nice.
I'm gonna burn a second little space.
Why is Dave so hilarious? He's just too funny. My hair wants to part in the middle. Like there's nothing you could do. I could comb it all to one side. We try to pull it
And
over
as you
there.
hit it and smash into it, she says, off with the bad, on with the good.
Now I am alfalfa somehow. Look at that sticking up.
Second attack, sir.
Yes, sir.
Look at that. Look at that shit. That's sticking way up.
First
Trying to get it
level
against the
skull
white background. How's it going? I am single, ladies, so you know, just guys, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm LGBTQA
47
friendly.
damage.
Damn.
I'll
You
date
can see her
anybody that
whole mask kind of quiver as she's like,
I'll date anybody that'll talk to me.
yes,
Anybody that'll say
cut
hello.
it away, cut it away. All right, Presna, you are up.
Yeah, I will take another shot.
And you do hit. Very nice. This, I mean, you see like just black ooze dripping everywhere, and half of the tentacles are on the floor with just, looks like it's about half of the size it was. And the entire body just pulses and falls to the floor as she gives out one last, yes, thank you.
Then I come screeching back into the room. Hey guys, I
What
thought you were
happened?
gonna follow me. What? Oh, is that dead?
Right? And Snaggletooth, since you're so close, as you look at this mass, I mean, kind of the entirety of the mass just starts oozing and dripping away and kind of like seeping into the ground until all that you see left in the very center is a withered, deformed female elf torso in the center. And she's curled into a fetal position with literally thousands of tendrils and stumps emanating from her body, which just is beaten and ravaged.
Yeah, that's not good.
And everyone can roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh, here we go. I should have fucking stayed in the goddamn hallway. Fuck.
Sinbad, Hiljam, and Snaggletooth can all add one to your madness total, please.
And if we get to a certain number, should we tell you because we're crazy?
You shouldn't tell me, but I'm reading, and one of you.
You're just looking at it? Okay.
I haven't passed it yet.
I haven't either.
So this is you, Hiljam. This is you for the next 2 hours. And you can decide what that is. And for you, Sinbad, that's you, Sinbad, for the next 5 hours.
Go shit.
That's pretty tough, man. Ooh, damn. You'll have to help me remember that one. Is it at 3? I don't think so. I'm looking. No. Malik's good, man. All right.
So everyone in the party will notice that Hiljun is just holding his short sword in his hand, and he's touching the hilt, and he's touching the blade, and then he's touches his head, and he touches like the handle, and then the blade, and the hilt again, and then his hip and his chest, and he just keeps touching things over and over and over without stopping. And then he maybe tilts his head a little and says, "Yeah, Wapner, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, Judge Wapner, yeah."
People's Court, baby.
People's Court, yeah. Qantas Airlines never had a crash.
All right.
So do we think there's any way we can get the people out of their cage now that Tentacle Lady's got?
Yeah, yes, you do.
Tentacle Lady.
Does anyone have thieves' tools? And while you're looking for that, yeah, if you have a hammer, I'll give you a strength check. If you want to try to like smash the locks off, you can do.
Top of the morning to you and
and you do.
Yep,
the locks come off relatively easily, and you're able to open the hatch without problems. There's probably about 6 villagers that are still in there that do not have any appendages, and the rest of them, or I should say, do not have any tentacle appendages, and they're all normal, but the rest all have some form of missing limb.
Yeah, Shad, I could have
has been replaced by a wriggling tentacle.
I didn't want to do something that would distract horribly from the game.
Sandy comes up to you and says, "Thank you."
So I chose to do what I did.
So much. I can't believe we were sucked in here, and this thing kept grabbing us and pulling off our limbs. It was
Grounds College in the house, FGC.
Which one of you are Tasha, by the way?
Says, we have not seen Tasha. Nobody's seen Tasha.
So do we just direct them through the portals, and then they'll end up to the soul flaying guy who's still there because we didn't kill him?
I mean, you can.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you can direct him back. I mean, I'm not going to make you guys, since we're doing this relatively quick one shot, you can direct him back through that way.
Yeah.
And say that they're able to get back through without having you guys have to go all back through there.
And we'll tell them that you'll surely be dead, but you'll be released from your pain and anguish and have your soul taken out. And we've been told it's a good thing.
And I'm sure Sandy would appreciate knowing that Gentry is back there if she can find him. She can get out of there. We'll see. I don't know if she can, though. She might not be able to yet. But at least they can be happy. All right. Now where?
Well,
Alexa, tell me what package is being delivered
we were
Friday.
In previously, and through the other door. Sorry, portal.
To the east.
Hell yeah.
God damn it.
I'll unlock you guys so you can, as I unhide this, you can move yourself in the edge of that portal. 1 second.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. All right.
I would like to use some of my lay on hands really quick to heal myself.
You can do that. Absolutely.
I'll throw Cure Wounds on Hiljum.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'm going to put you guys all just inside the room, since theoretically you should be in the room to the portal.
Just inside.
All right. So as you enter this room, you see a large round bed made with satin sheets of black and red checkerboard.
Ooh,
and that's right in the center of the room. Resting on tables, a vast collection of miniature model towns litter the room. I mean, you see farms, chapels, rivers, bridges, You find examples of all such items in this kind of what looks like a
No
showroom
Tasha, but tons
bedroom.
of squash
And the
shit.
details of the
God
carvings
damn
are
it.
intricate. They're amazing. One of the models sits on a small platform at the foot of the bed. Its pieces slowly coming together. They're moving on their own and just congealing, coming together, almost as if they're being sucked into each
You
other
triggered my
and glued
fire
together on
cube.
their
What
own.
does that mean?
They attach of their own volition. Several items stand out in this room as well. You see a large oval mirror with scintillating colors behind the glass, a brass lyre, a short sword with an emerald encrusted hilt, and a teacup resting on a pedestal. In addition, you see shadows moving behind a transparent blue curtain hanging from the east wall. The module says west. We need to correct that. East wall. Over there.
Do
I'm
I
gonna
know
throw
if
that-
the
There you go. Go ahead.
do I know if the model of these towns are matching to towns around where we are?
There can't be a mistake in the fucking.
They all look very familiar and certainly look like towns that you've been through, and absolutely you notice the town that you're in is absolutely in this in some of the miniatures. So you definitely recognize the current town.
How accurate are the little models there? Like, is the cart even there?
Everything is there except the cart. No, the cart's not there, but the
Okay.
rest of the town, all the buildings are. And they're also, the other thing you notice is there are hundreds of blank tiles set aside and just look like they're just waiting for other towns to be added to the models. So I threw all that in chat because there's a lot of detail of what's in the room, so you guys can look at that and decide anything you.
I'm texting Jeff Stevens right now.
Oh, nice. You say, what kind of adventure
What
did
is
you
this
know?
bullshit? Page 7, Area 7, East Wall.
All right. Anybody you want to check anything else out? You tell me.
I
I'd
want
like
to go
step
over.
away from the stuff that's forming into itself.
Okay.
Where was the teapot again, or the teacup?
The teacup is in that small round pedestal that's immediately to your north.
Let's see, what page was that again? Page 22.
You checking that out?
Yeah, I'm not going to get
Area
too
7.
close to it though. I'm just gonna kind of look at it.
Okay, and it's ivory in color and it's exquisitely detailed with a gold filigree, and it's on this 5 foot tall pedestal. I mean, it seems like it's completely by itself, so it's pretty interesting to you that it's sitting alone on this pedestal. Give me if you would, an insight check in the tower. Okay, so yeah, you think it seems unusual to you that it's sitting there alone by itself, but you don't really get anything else.
I'd like to walk around the bed and just look at the curtain and see if I can tell what kind of beings might be making the shadows.
Okay. And as you do that, yeah, behind, hold on. You can't really see through. It's almost like there's some type of something masking the curtain. I mean, you definitely see several shapes that are passing behind the curtain. And you all on this wall, as you've gotten a little bit closer, a lever along that wall. It's just literally a lever, and up down. It's currently in the up position, but a lever that's attached to that wall.
But you know you want it.
Yeah, so the temptation here is so great that I'm going to walk over and flip the lever.
Okay.
Do it.
You flip the lever, and as you do that, a wall of force that was kind of giving it that shimmering color dissipates, and behind you do see a room, and in that you see several things that I'm putting on the map. Give me 1 second. You see a girl that's cowering in the northeast corner. You see a nasty looking creature with hooks for hands. And you see another kind of reddish creature that now, as the wall of force dissipates, these things come out of some stasis they were in, and everyone can roll initiative as they look hungry and ready to attack, except for the girl that's kind of cowering in the corner.
Oh, my second one.
2 minus 1. That's bad too. I love it.
And the girl in the corner just cowers and cries and curls up in the. But this guy does not do that. He does something else.
He's a Hookhara.
He goes to there, and he sees Presna with this huge hook comes crashing down and hits and pierces you. And he does the other one with his second talent, and that hits and does some nice piercing damage. As Sinbad, you see all of this, like, what the hell?
That's fucking craziness. All right, I got something for his ass, I think.
I got something for his ass.
I'm going with a chromatic orb. Do you want me to move so I can get a straight shot?
As long as you just need a line of sight, you can see him, and that's fine.
It's a ranged attack.
And then it would be -2 from where you are. So yeah, you could move and get a clean shot if you want. Yeah. And as you do that, as you jump on the bed, you're still fine, but the entire bed, now that you're on top of it, you notice is rippling. So it's literally like the entire bed is moving, not quite like a water bed, but something is moving beneath the bed. But you can still go ahead and attack as normal.
Yes.
Nice. Good hit.
And I am going to go with Thunder.
Oh, Jesus. Nice roll.
And then I'm going to squeal because something's moving under and jump off to the side.
Nice.
And that will be my turn, sir.
Okay,
All right, President.
That did not feel good. I would like to disengage and step back over here. Oop, no lock tokens.
Ah, damn it. Tighten up. There we go. Oh. Is that the one you wanted in or the one before?
Yeah. No, that one's fine. I think that'll have to do.
All right. Hiljum will take 1 step, jump up on the bed, run, jump up in the air, and come down as hard as he can on the Hookhara.
And you notice the same thing. It's a very eerie sensation as the entire bed undulates beneath your feet.
Nice. I think I like it.
Do you keep touching yourself? I mean, your sword while you're...
I do. I totally do while I'm doing that.
Okay.
Matter of fact, while I'm running across the bed, I might even stroke it a little bit. I don't know. I just don't want to cut myself.
Okay.
And then I will do my attacks on this guy.
Nice. Good hit.
And I will attempt a stunning strike with that attack.
Oh, he failed.
Oh, and he is stunned.
He's immune.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. He is stunned until the end of my next turn. There is no save. And I will take my second attack.
I don't like it. Nice.
And then I will take my third attack. Or my bonus attack, I should say. Oh, snap.
Yeah, it didn't proc.
All right. And then I will move slightly to there. And I will yell out, "That's how you do it." And watch this rust monster come and eat my face.
What did you... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what it was. So, all right, so he comes... He comes here. He bites at you.
Okay.
So that's what he does, I think. Yeah.
I might have a reaction. Let me just.
Yeah, he missed. He missed.
Okay. And I don't have a reaction for that anyway, so.
Okay. Okay. That's all he can.
Oh,
all right, Snaggletooth.
I see you coming. I have another effect. Yeah, Snaggletooth. Coming in. Coming in hot.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I like that stunned advantage.
He doesn't like it at all.
The Hookara.
26. Bludgeoning.
Very nicely done. Malik?
I'm going to grab my Sigil of Behemoth and bless the three of them. And then I'll move over there.
And you can clearly see, although you're not on the bed, you can now definitely make out this rippling. She cries a little more. All right. And Hook Horror, he's stunned until the end of your next turn, right?
Correct.
Okay. Sinbad.
Let's just keep this shit basic now. I am going to Ray of Frost the motherfucker.
Nice. Holy crap.
Damn it. Advantage and blessed. Didn't help.
I know.
Alright, that'll be my turn.
All right, let's see where I need to move to get a shot. Oh, is that a -2 through my friend there?
I mean, right now where you are, it would be. If you move 2 squares to the right, you probably have it clean.
But he's also large, right? So should be, if it's a large creature, isn't it tall enough that she could hit it?
Oh, you mean the Hook Horror is large?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a good call. Yep, so you can stay where you are.
Okay,
The Hookara.
I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
Era, the Hookara
Do you
is
think
era
it's been
tall
very
because
long
it is
since
era
our
large.
last fight? Is Hunter's Mark still up, or will I need to recast it? Is really the question.
Did you used it with the tentacled area?
Yep.
And if it lasts an hour, yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Era Hunter's
So
Mark.
bonus action, I will move it.
Okay.
Well, only if I can find it.
YGDRYW. Anyone?
I got nothing.
You're goddamn right you will.
Okay. Nice. Nice hit.
Yes.
He's already hurt, right?
Yes, he is.
Colossus Slayer.
Damn. Nice.
Wow.
And I'll make a second attack.
The dishes are stunned, man. All right. I'm gonna attack him.
Now he's not stunned anymore, Rob. Is that right, or is it the end of your turn? It took it off.
It's actually the end of my turn, so I should have gotten advantage on that. The
can-
problem is,
you can
Fantasy
reroll.
Grounds doesn't know, and you know what I mean. Doesn't
Yep.
It doesn't know that. Okay, let me try.
If you want to see if you get a crit, you can. It's up to you.
Yeah, no, we don't want that. Never mind that. Okay, here we go. All right, and then I will attack him again because he insists on being alive. And then I'll attack him a third time.
He's wavering. He's on one leg. His beak is like halfway off of his face.
Yeah.
His hooks is gone. Now he's dead. Damn it. Damn it.
And that's it.
Okay. And this guy kind of waves an antenna, moves down here. You can upshot him if you'd like,
Oh, I would like.
Mr. Jammer.
Mr. Jammer.
Jammer.
Can't get
And
better than a
you got him.
28. Jesus Christ.
Okay. does a
That's
little
Mr.
damage.
Jammer to you.
And
That's
Snaggletooth, this thing tries to touch your maul, and not in a good way. I assume your maul is metal. Is it a +1 or not a +1? I didn't see what you did with your +1.
It is +1.
Oh, it is. Okay, never mind then. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He's just going to bite.
Smash him's +1, yeah.
Got it.
Snaggletooth.
So he was stupid. He was thinking he was about ready to do some shit, but he didn't. But he did bite. Did a little damage. Little damage to Snaggletooth. And you are up.
Oh, I smashed this little fucking ant.
Oh, damn.
Does a 30 hit by chance?
No, it doesn't. I'm sorry.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and use a first level spell slot and use some Divine Smite.
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
So it's moderately wounded as I smash it with my maul again as another 30 a hit. If I only had 2 crits, wouldn't that be awesome?
Damn.
Yeah, I
You rolled a
started off
19
slow,
and a
but
4.
I always finish strong. There's another 19
Jesus.
for another 35 damage. It's critically wounded.
Its antenna is on the ground. It's like entire exoskeleton is falling apart and looks like it's in bad.
It's in bad shape. The DM's Guild gonna hit $100.
lost
Come
Zell
on,
for
roll
a
over.
second,
Oh,
but-
no wonder. It's already past 10 o'clock, Dub. We're on the next day. Shit.
Are we on to Malik? You good, Snaggle?
Yes, I'm done. I thought I hit the button.
That's all right, man. I don't want to pass. I don't want to do it twice. All right, Malik.
Okay. I am wearing a lot of metal, so I don't want to get anywhere near that rust monster. I will just Sacred Flame.
Okay. Oh, very nice. As this radiant energy destroys the rust monster. You are out of
Yeah.
What
combat.
burning rust monster smells like.
Probably nothing good. Probably not good at all. And this
So I'll move up beside Snaggletooth.
girl comes running up and almost basically jumps into your arms, Hilljum. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I was so scared.
I touch her hair, I touch her arm, I touch her shoulder, I touch her hip, I touch her leg, I touch my leg, I touch my hip, I touch my sword, I touch her head, I touch her face.
Whoa, this is getting weird. I don't know.
I'm just role playing a character.
I know.
So we're going to tell her we think her mother got out and give her directions out similar to what we gave the other folks.
Okay. That sounds good. Give me 1 second to look at something.
And we're going to tell
Okay.
Hilljum to stop touching the children.
Fair point. All right. She thanks you very much, and she GTFOs, man.
Do we have 10 minutes so I can cast my prayer of healing?
Absolutely, and I can throw the description back in because there's kind of quite a bit in this room for anything else you want to look at, and there is the portal above you too. But yeah, you have 10 minutes. So I just threw that in
touching
again.
the children.
And Presna, I know you heard me say it as well, but you definitely see the rippling of the bed as well.
So I will use the end of my bow to kind of poke at it and see what happens.
Okay. I mean, the sheets kind of move, and you almost feel like a force field or something. It's kind of a weird feeling. It doesn't pierce anything in the bed, but the sheets definitely kind of move as you're poking.
That's odd, and I will step away from it.
Okay.
Hey, Snaggletooth, why don't you go lay down for a nap and see what happens?
Only if
tired.
you're gonna join me, big boy.
All right. So what do we do?
Where was the jewel-encrusted short sword?
The jewel-encrusted short sword is down on this table.
Let's look at that. What do you find? Is it good?
So Malik, are you just looking at it? Are you picking it up? Tell me what you're.
I'm going to cast detect magic on the room.
Okay. Yeah, I mean this whole room, several areas, most of the room emanates magic, and certainly the sword that you're next to gives off a strong evidence of magic. I mean, it glows with a strong kind of greenish light that you definitely can tell this is a magical sword.
Urash has a badge cheer 10,000. 10,000.
Definitely a magical sword here. Very strong magic, but I personally don't want to touch it. What about the bed? Do I feel anything coming from the bed?
Yeah, you do. You do feel some kind of, and you're not quite sure what type of magic, but there's definitely some type of like magical energy, almost like a some type of force field or something that you can sense around kind of in the bed.
Hilljum can't help it. He picks up the short sword.
Okay. And
he awaits his curse.
Okay.
Well,
And
I need to answer you about that.
okay. Sorry, we're trading a few whispers here.
Because remember.
Nice. Okay. Right. Okay. I got it.
And I will unless it attacks me or something, I will put it in my belt or hold it in my hand, and now I have two short swords.
Let me put it in the party sheet.
Okay.
So I did put it in the party sheet. Okay. What else?
So I don't know which one is the mirror, but I'd like to have a look in it and see what I see.
Okay. And it's scintillating different colors as you look at it. And give me 1 second. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, this should be rich.
I just wanted to test. I wanted to see if I put it on my character sheet as an unidentified item, if it would show it as a weapon, and it did not. So I was always been interested in that. So I put it back until we can identify.
Okay. So I'm going to say this out loud just to avoid trying to type something lengthy. But only you see this, Presna. But as you're looking at yourself in the mirror, it looks like you. I mean, you see yourself, but it kind of glimmers for a second. And as you look closely, out of your right nostril, you see a single ant kind of begin crawling down onto your lip. And as you do that, you look up, and underneath the long hair that you have on the back of your head, it begins bulging. And you see this entire anthill just sprout from the top of your head as thousands of ants begin crawling and pouring down your face, into your eyes, into your ears, and into your mouth.
That's gross.
So I'm swatting ants off my hair and my face.
Dr. Zill, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Yes, you are.
I'm assuming it's Dr. Zill and not Drizzle.
And
it could be Drizzle.
And this
Drizzle
for the next
shizzle? I don't know.
minute. This is what you do because of what you see.
Thanks to all the followers of the stream, by the way,
And you
guys.
can give yourself
and if you don't
another
have your
point of
notifications on,
madness,
turn it
please.
on. If you're watching on Twitch right now,
So you guys don't really know what the hell's going on with her, but
click
she's
that bell.
swatting at shit, and
Make
she's
sure you get notified when I
doing
stream.
whatever else she wants to say her character's
You can
doing.
come and win prizes.
Oh.
We can't physically see anything.
Nope, you can't. Nope, you just hear her crying and swatting at shit, and I mean, you see her doing that. You just don't know what the hell.
What the hell?
All right.
Another
Anything else?
Another
Okay, what
portal.
about the teapot, though? Is the teapot magical?
You do not sense magic from. I mean, I'll give you that. You don't sense magic from the teapot.
I
no.
push it off the pedestal.
Uh-oh.
Okay. It falls and it cracks into like 30 pieces.
Excellent.
Excellent. You broke a teapot. You're all happy. That's amazing.
And as you step over the bed again, it just ripples and under your feet. So you guys go into the north portal?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right.
North Portal.
Stand.
Assuming that's going to be right here. Going to be right here in this area right here, I think. Oh, I was wrong.
If you guys want to move yourself up to the top left of the map, which I just opened, you can. Yeah, it's true. If I had unlocked the tokens, you could have, but I did not. There we go. All right, so you guys are you can move yourself just inside the portal as I unhide the rest of this, but you guys are just kind of on those steps in, and I will unlock the tokens for a second. All right, so I'll let you, damn it, get in the room. And as you guys are looking in this room, You see a banquet hall that stretches out before you. The table in the center of the room is filled with platters of cakes, pies, fruits, and smoked meats. And you see 8 people that are dressed in fine aristocratic attire that's sitting around the table with their plates full. And they're in the middle of saying grace. And as they finally finish praying and saying grace, they begin to stuff their faces with the bounty that's in front of them.
It's Thanksgiving.
You did say smoked meats, did you not?
I did say smoked meats.
Nice.
Well,
I unlocked it so you guys can move wherever you want inside this room for now. Let me try to get the map aligned because that's how I am. I can't stand that it's so far off. Let me get it a little bit better and then, because I'm anal that way.
clickety click click.
That's
Right,
it. Right there, right there,
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
there.
right there, right there. Oh, and
Little lower, little lower.
how many people did you say were seated?
There's 8. There's just 8 folks that are just literally stuffing their faces. And as you get kind of like Hilljam, as you get there, they turn towards you and they say, "It's so good. This cherry pie is simply amazing. Look at all the food they have."
So I
Is he
start
actually
walking the
eating cherry
table.
pie?
I start
Sorry, I
walking the
didn't hear you,
table. Yeah, I
Okay.
start walking the table and I'm touching like everything that anything that's not a person's food or that nobody would get upset by. I just start touching stuff and I'm walking around the table
Okay.
touching stuff. Just keep doing it.
Okay. Give me a perception check in the tower.
Okay. Oh, how quick was that? What's up?
Okay, stand by 1 second. Sorry, I had to type that quick, so I apologize if there's spelling errors. So that's what you notice as you're kind of walking around the table.
Okay. And are these? Would I know these to be commoners or?
They look like commoners to you, even though they're dressed in pretty fancy attire. They look pretty common.
Okay, so I'll continue to circle the table, keep doing it. But every once in a while, if there's an opportunity for me to do it without being aggressive, or just if I have the reach to do it without seeming too intrusive, I will double pat any stomach that I can reach.
Okay. So you do that. And after you make that second round, you notice the gentleman that's sitting in this chair right here. I mean, he's pretty engorged. I mean, all of you can kind of notice how big this individual is. And as he kind of takes another bite, you notice from the ceiling, this large hook comes down and it stabs into his back, just like you'd think of at a slaughterhouse. It digs into his flesh, pulls him up, and he's up about, now that you look up into the ceiling, it's pretty high ceiling. It's about 20 feet in the air. And he gets pulled that way along some kind of pulley system now that you look up into the ceiling, and it pulls his body as he's continuing to eat while he's getting pulled into the next room behind this curtain.
Oh man, they are fattening up the feed here.
That's like me at the Chinese buffet here in El Paso.
Get out of my way! Oh, I'm hungry!
All right,
What
I
did
gotta.
the remaining 7 people do?
They continue to eat. Say, "It's so good. Come join us, please. Eat."
And
I
I will
think I may
say,
have some of the smoked meat.
as
Okay.
as I pass the party again, I'll say, they're getting bigger. They're getting bigger as they eat, but I can't stop. I gotta keep touching shit. I'm touching children.
So is Snaggletooth eating the smoked meat, or what's going on?
Of course I'm eating a smoked meat. You think I'm crazy?
All right. Give me a
I don't eat it. No, I'm just kidding.
You guys are sharing 10 at a time, trying to
give me a
pick down
Constitution saving
Stooner's
throw.
bit boss.
Right on. Here's a good one for you, bud.
Okay, so you immediately put on 5 pounds as you're eating that food, and please give me a wisdom saving throw now.
Wow, here we go.
I get tired and I stop and I just start touching my sword and whatever.
Okay.
I mean, I know that sounds bad.
And Snaggletooth, I mean, you feel like you're
getting bit
about to
spammed,
be
everybody.
compelled to take another bite and just keep eating, but you kind of shake off that feeling, and you realize that you just put on 5 pounds immediately from what you just ate, and you just kind of step back and do what you want to do from there. But you're not compelled to continue to eat.
Yeah, what I do is I kind of step back a little bit and I loosen my belt and a couple of my straps from my armor.
Okay.
And I said, wow, that was some damn good smoke.
Nice.
Mm.
And Hiljam, now that you've gone around this place far enough or enough times, you notice that at the head of the table right here, you notice Gentry's father, Miguel, who is getting pretty damn fat at this point.
Does it sound like this was eaten all the days about this? Oh, this meat is just so good.
Yeah, and just about that time, you see a hook that comes down into the back of Miguel's back and pulls him the next room.
Like one of those canes that comes onto the stage, something like that.
I mean, imagine from the ceiling, literally a slaughterhouse that is on a big pulley system that is just drops down, grabs into him, pulls him back up, and to the next room.
Malik's gonna jump on the table and use his little dwarf legs to try to kick all the food he can off the table.
Well, everybody.
And as you do that, the remaining, and there's only about 6 of them left now who are getting pretty darn fat. What are you doing? That's our food. You need to eat. We all need to eat. And they start jumping onto the ground and grabbing every piece of food that they can find that you've kicked onto the ground.
I could have had the Xbox One X, 1 terabyte Veterans Day Players and No Battlegrounds bundle.
They're under the table. They're searching
$3.79.
everywhere they can to the food that you kicked off.
No tax, no shipping. And I didn't pull the trigger on it, and now it went up $20. The Veterans Day sale was better than
notice already. It's the same kind of like curtain that's just
Black Friday.
Kind of it's just a curtain that's kind of blocking the view to the next.
Is there like another lever to deactivate the force field on the side?
This one just looks like a rippling curtain. This looks like a normal curtain, and as you get there, you kind of hear the hum of a pretty loud machinery as you get close to that curtain.
Okay, I'll throw back the curtain dramatically.
It's the Wizard of Oz!
There's no place like home. There's no place. And as you open that, you see a massive contraption that dominates the center of this room. And above you, you see Miguel and a couple of other people that are
SSD,
futilely wriggling on these hooks
say?
As they're dropped into this contraption that's right here in the middle of the room. If you imagine that being kind of almost like think of a heavy machinery that will open and close these jaws. And as these things drop in, you see all around here, there's about 6 different things that look humanoid that are tending to these bodies after they've been dropped into these chute, but they look like humanoid bodies, but their faces are faces of goats.
I see $3.99 on Newegg. I don't see
cows. Here's one that's standing around a table that is, after these things have been dropped in, you see these pies that are coming out of this chute, and they're being infused with these jars that the only thing you can think of is that these are souls that are getting put into these baked goods. And every so often you see one of these drop one of
Dude,
these
that's just a terabyte drive. I'm talking about
pastries
Xbox One
into
X.
this about 3 foot, what appears to be some type of chute. They drop it down this hole.
You must have not heard everything I was saying. I'm saying Xbox One X. The AFES exchange had it for $379, and it came with a game. And now that's $399. But I want to get the Red Dead Redemption package, but those are like $500. I don't know. That's a goat. Yeah, what are we doing, everybody? I don't know. It's a goat, man. It's a goat, man.
You see tables, and these things are just tending to these pies and dropping them down this chute every couple of minutes. They'll drop another pastry down into the chute, and they're not really focused on anything else but these puddings and pies and pastries.
Do you think that pie's meant to look like a face that's vomiting?
Probably.
I was wondering that. I was wondering that also.
Well, I'm not going to eat. I'm just going to keep touching myself, if you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
For the next 2 hours, anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
So, I mean, all you see in this, all you literally see in this room are these things that are tending to the pies, dropping food into the chute, and there's another portal to the northeast.
I did say 1 terabyte, but what I said was Xbox One X 1 terabyte. It's the whole thing.
I'll walk right past and try and head towards that portal.
Who can tell me where I can get Xbox One X and Red Dead Redemption Ultimate Edition?
They don't pay you any mind as you're heading towards the portal. They're
for
solely
less than
focused on what they're doing.
$450. Newegg. They usually have good prices. Their Xbox things is $509 for the Red Dead Redemption thing.
All right, do you guys are you
And I
heading
don't
up
even know
into
if that's
the
Ultimate
into the
Edition
portal?
either.
What are we doing?
I guess so. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go all the way.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
Let's go all the way.
Let's go.
Go all the...
Sorry, I'm trying to find the.
There can't be many more spaces on this map, like right here and right here. But where else?
Okay, here we go. Damn, that was hard to find. All right. So is everybody following? I have another map open, so I'm trying to figure out who's.
Oh, it's gonna be another map. Yeah, we're all going through the North Portal. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Ow.
Damn. All right, so you guys enter down here. I will share the map.
No, you can't do
Then
that, Celestia.
Put yourself in right to the north in that entrance where that mouth is while I describe what you're seeing. So anywhere right around that portal is where you came in. And you see a red and black tiled floor stretches into darkness. The tiles are 5 square feet each. Empty baking pans, dirty plates, and discarded silverware are scattered across the floor. An old lady sweeps the near infinite mess into a pile, but more debris clatters down from the ceiling every few seconds. A single candle near the old lady lights the floor with bright light in a 20-foot radius, then dim light for another 20 feet. So she's kind of like right around here with the candle and cleaning. And as you guys get into the room, And I just locked the tokens. You look at her and you can tell that the woman's eyes and mouth are sewn shut. And everyone except, let's see, everyone except Hiljam and Sinbad has dark vision. So as the rest of you are looking around this light source, as you look just outside the light source, so like right over here, you see you're on this whole checkerboard of these red and black tiles, and just outside of the light source, you see thousands of tiles that are swirling in the air like gnats to a flame, as if they're trying to attack, but they're just outside of the light source. You don't hear anything. They don't make any sound, but they are just doing everything they can to get right to the edge of that darkness. And the rest of the wall that you're around is a big circular wall of black and white tiles on, if you look at the edges. And this room is massive. I mean, you can't see all the way into the room right now, but it is massive circular room. And you can't necessarily see up into the darkness, but you can sense and feel that there's something much higher above you in this room. And things continue to clatter down onto the floor. These empty pans of cake pans and pie pans.
So, I'm contemplating putting dark vision on myself, which I have the power to do. But I don't know. So is there any light?
There's no light other than her candle does 20 feet bright, 20 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna have my torch then.
Okay.
And I think it's even still on me. Yeah, torch. Okay, so I'll even just draw that.
Okay.
So I can basically see like a lot. Now it's dim light. It's 20 and then another 20.
Now is yours? Is it 60 feet? Or I'm sorry, what is your radius?
Torch is 20 and then another 20, so 40 feet total. Right. But it's dim light for half of it, right?
Yep, got it. So let me undo some of this.
And then
so you see
the other people can see 60 feet, though, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can see that this entire checkerboard is just littered with just debris. And you can sense that above you, it feels like there's another circular dais or something, but it's more than 60 feet above your head in the center of the room. But it feels like these things are falling from a great distance above you.
And it's the tiles, right?
No, what's falling, the tiles are just outside of the darkness. What's falling in what this lady that has her eyes and lips sewn shut,
yeah,
is as she's pulling up this debris that's falling. The debris that's falling are used like cake pans and pie pans that look like they've been kind of eaten dry. There's not a scrap of food left in them.
Oh snap! Everybody, it's James Bond.
And pie pans that we saw those guys baking.
You know what that means?
Yes.
That means it's 11 o'clock, and it's time for me to reach into my box. You heard me. You heard me. I gotta reach it. I gotta clean this thing. I haven't cleaned that thing for like a year, maybe more than a year. I don't know. What happened? Did I lose? Why is it so silent?
So I'm gonna start walking over this way, giving the old lady a fairly wide berth and not getting too close to her.
Okay.
I'll walk the other way.
Okay.
Rebel.
So when Hiljam moves with his torch and the light shifts, do the tiles that are just outside the shadow, are they illuminated momentarily, or do they kind of move before the light hits them?
They move before the light hits them, and they seem to be staying just outside of the light radius and are swarming just beyond the light radius, just thousands of tiles everywhere you can see. And I'm going to open this up, and this is where it's going to get hard to explain, because literally what I've got to show you
Drugs.
as you kind of look at this is a huge room, and this dais that you're seeing that I can't really hide is literally 100 feet above you. So you're really seeing underneath this circle. I mean, this entire floor on the bottom, it looks something. I'm going to show you another map. It'll make a little more sense.
Ooh, I dropped
So
one.
this is kind of what it
was
looks
the
like, even though
aspens.
you can't quite make out that center dais that's about 100 feet above you in the center, right here. But all the way around on the outside of the walls are black and white checkered tiles, and the floor on the bottom, which is where you are the floor itself is black and red tiles.
Is it a curved dome, or what's the deal?
It's an entire curved, circular.
Okay.
I guess room. It's almost like a circular trash bin, is for lack of a better word, with another kind of like floating circle that's 100 feet above you.
All right.
No noticeable difference standing on the red or the black?
Nope.
I need
Sinbad,
Xbox One X, everybody.
give me a perception check, please.
I have to play Red Dead Redemption.
Sorry, trying to find it here.
That's right. And Presna, what are you doing as you go back?
So I'd like to walk along the wall edge here with my hand against the wall.
Okay.
Just to see if, there's anything on the wall.
As you do that, as your hand rubs against one of the white tiles, the white tile literally moves out of the wall about 5 feet and just stays there. Kind of like as you imagine a section of a wall, like in a Tetris game or something, coming out of the wall and just staying in place right where it is.
Like it pushes in to the wall more, or like it pushes out toward me?
Out towards you.
Make ourselves a stairway.
Yeah, can we manipulate it in any way?
I don't know. Let me put my hand on it again and see what happens. So I'll touch the same white tile again.
As you touch the same white tile, it extends 5 feet closer to the center of the room.
Oh, there we go. Spiral.
I love you, man. But it's
yeah,
still vertical, yes?
Urash 54
Yes.
resub. Thank you for the resub, sir. Thank you,
Coming
sir.
out of the wall, though. So
Yes.
Urash, everybody.
Yeah, I mean it's like 5
that
feet.
bit
It
boss
just
hit
continues
Studer
to
pretty hard with
extend
that.
5 feet
By like
toward the
700.
center of the room.
Oh, okay.
Boom. Oh, snap. Oh, he's
we
down
can
to
literally
55
make
or
ourselves
something.
a stairway out of the wall up 100 feet. That distance.
Studer's down to 20. He's down to 20.
Just touch the because
Somebody can cheer 21 and take the bit boss from
kitty
him.
corner one and just keep going until we reach the 100-foot mark.
Oh, yeah, no, I guess it's only 20 you needed to cheer. Very
You think
good.
you could do that.
Urash, bit boss.
I'm gonna start doing that.
Okay.
I'll come over there to where she's already started.
All right, I found Xbox One X sold out. Never mind.
I'm gonna start climbing.
Fuck.
That's a good
Okay.
idea.
No wonder it was too good to be
So
true.
you start
Sold
doing
out.
that, and let me open this.
Oh wait, what about this?
And you start doing that, and as you get closer, I'm going to unlock tokens. You can put yourself on the of the dais somewhere over here, which is where you would come up. So I'll let you do that while I read a few
Yeah,
things too.
Microsoft Store itself has $3.99 free shipping, no tax.
So as you get up to the top there, seated on a circular dais that's floating 100 feet above this floor,
oh fuck,
is Tasha's Kiss herself. The dais is 100 feet in diameter, rimmed with buffet tables lavished with food, and Tasha's Kiss sits on a gigantic throne that's above the dais like the hand of a clock. Darkness
There
extends
she
above her.
is.
Yep. Darkness extends above her into cosmic nothingness. She's feasting on food, all of these cakes and pies that seem to be dropping down right next to her, right on the table in front of her. And she continues to just shove pie after pie. She's like digging her fingers in to the pies and just shoving them as quickly as she can into her mouth. And she's gaunt. Her black and red harlequin jester outfit is hanging loosely from her frail body. And as she's eating, you can see rows of 10 teeth. And her lips are in tatters from just endless chewing and
Holy
feasting.
shit.
She stands 15 feet tall, but she sits hunched over, her face buried in her meal. You can see her spider-like legs and bony knees splay out to the side.
Digital DM's
And
taking it down
she
10
is
at a
just,
time.
she seems to maybe notice you, but she's just continuing to devour everything that's in front of her.
Hello.
Still
go
looking to get kissed, Snaggletooth?
ahead.
Not by that mouth. Hell no. I thought I was bad. Jesus.
All right, so you guys tell me what you want to do. She's chowing away.
Cheerbits in the stream. Thanks for the cheerbits.
Cheerbits in the stream.
I'm not sure.
I
I kind of want to kill her, but I don't want to die.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be like yoo-hoo.
Cheerbits.
Invite us
in the
up.
stream. Thanks for the cheerbits.
Cheerbits in the stream. Cheerbits.
Well, you guys are on the same. You're on the same level, unless you're down below. You guys are all on that.
Oh, we are on that. Oh, okay, I didn't realize because our tokens aren't really.
I was trying to let you guys move while I was talking. My fault. But yep.
Okay.
So yeah, there you go.
So
now I can walk them.
Now we are there.
Yep.
All right, and then does she want to talk to us, or she doesn't?
She's just eating, man. She's
I'll get a little closer. I'll get a little closer. And I'm still, touching stuff. Has it been 2 hours? God damn it. And if I put the torch out, it's still dark in here, right? Like I wouldn't be able to see.
Correct.
Okay, so I'll leave it on. I'm gonna go in here. There's got to be a point where she's like, "Hey, stop right there."
Well, she's a big girl too.
She's a big girl. Let's do it, Daddy. All right, so she's in the light of my.
As Presna gets right about there, you guys can roll initiative, and then we'll take it from there. So everybody can.
All right, for combat purposes, I'm gonna shut off my circle and then but I still have the light.
Okay. All right.
Combat purposes.
He'll jump.
That's me. Okay. Are those tables? Did we decide?
Those are all like tables that are just full of food.
Okay.
Are they giant-sized tables? I mean, she's huge.
Yeah,
Well, she's
I'd
lower.
probably. I mean, she's leaning over. I'd still say they're about. They're probably about 5 feet because she's hunched over, eating from this large throne.
Okay. And do we know for sure that she's wants to do harm to us?
You're not positive, but she seems to be eyeing you a bit now, but she is not doing anything to stop her. In fact, I mean, she's kind of looking up and kind of casting her gaze at each of you, following Presna. She goes out, tries to flank her a little bit on the side.
Then
So
I
she's
am
paying
going
attention,
to,
but she's eating.
I'm going to go around the table, right up to her.
Should we also be a 2x2 size as well, same as her?
No, she's still
large.
She's that big. She's that big. These
Okay.
tiles, even though they're 10 feet, but they're cut up into 5 feet squares. So like the big black sections are 10 feet.
Does she continue to eat?
Yes. She never stops eating, although she is very focused on you now that you're next to her.
I will ready a melee attack with my short sword if she takes hostile action.
Okay. Snaggletooth.
I walk up to her and I ask her, what you eating?
I love it. Xbox One X, everybody.
And she smiles at you and just keeps devouring.
What does it look like she's eating? Can I tell?
I mean, she's eating, looks like pudding infused with souls, and it looks like the pies from the other room. I mean, it's anything you can think of that is sweet and savory. She's chowing away. Cherry pies, all kinds of stuff, man.
Well, I would obviously know that something is going on here. So,
oh yeah,
I mean, everything else that we've been through. So I'm going to do the same thing as Rob. I'm going to ready an action if she seems like she's being threatening.
Okay.
I will go ahead.
That game is a fucking
Malik.
$90. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna run up there and cast Spiritual Weapon and summon a big ghost warhammer behind her. And it will also ready an attack for if she turns hostile. And I will hold a Sacred Flame ready.
Okay, I'm trying to think if you can actually ready two things like that. You can definitely ready your Sacred Flame. I'm not sure you can ready an attack with your spiritual weapon. That's interesting.
I think that would be part of the bonus action. Wouldn't it
You think? Okay.
It takes a bonus action to summon her.
Yeah, that's true. All right. That sounds good. All right. President.
How long's it been since we last battled? More than an hour?
No, I'll still give you Hunter's Mark. I think it's still within an hour.
All right. Well, I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
These damn flies around here.
And then, I guess I will also just be ready to shoot her. But I'm going to move up so that I get a good shot.
FYI, you cannot ready a bonus action.
Bonus action.
No, and I'm speaking about Malik, not you.
Talking about Malik.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
A bonus action can only be taken on your turn, so you cannot ready a bonus action. This is per Jeremy Crawford's sage advice, just FYI.
Okay.
Because I was very interested. I'm like, that's a really interesting.
No, that was an interesting one. I hadn't heard that one before. Yeah. All right. So Presna, you're readying
a shot.
Yep. Okay. All right. So let's start with
It's spells.
Hiljum. As you can tell that she's definitely getting ready to do some shit as she's still eating, but you can start feeling the gears moving that she's going to be doing some shit. So I'll let you get off your ready to action.
All right, let's do it. I am going to do mine by using my advantage, my inspiration, I mean.
Okay.
Oh, we still have bless on us. I don't know if that's should be.
Bless only lasts a minute, so we should take that
Yeah.
off. Good.
So would a 20 would hit her, I hope.
It should. 1 second. I was reading some things. Yes, it does. So let me take off bless.
Okay, so I'm going to do the damage to her, and I am going to spend a key point to do stunning strike. Oh, and she fails. So as long as she's not immune, she is stunned until the end of my next turn, which God knows when that's going to be. I'm first. It's only going to be for just a minute. Anyway, that was my ready to action.
Okay. Who else? Snaggletooth. I'll let you go next.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The way you said that.
I'll take that, and I will burn my last spell slot
Okay.
as well. Ouch! Ouch!
Damn.
And then
Holy
I'll
shit.
follow up. Paladins are pretty nice.
You don't get to use your second attack, though.
Oh, that's right. This is just a ready to action. All right. So that was Snaggletooth with his readied. What about Malik? Your Sacred Flame. You can have that. Did that damage her or no? Did you roll the damage? No, you didn't. Right? Oh, man. She, oh, that's right. She's stunned. So she. Damn. Stunning shit sucks. Wait, what was that? Minus 11. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So Malik.
Yeah, I'm trying to roll the save on her, and I see the dice
Well,
rolling.
she auto fails because she's stunned. So you can you should be able to just roll the damage. Yeah. Nice. All right, and Presna. Damn it.
Welcome to my world, Gwydion.
Right? And then she can't do shit because she's stunned, right? All right, Sinbad.
Just keep jacking her hit points up till the stun wears off.
Yeah.
Oh, trust
That's
me,
what I'll do.
I'm doing
Just
a little
keep
bit of that. Yeah.
I
Fifth
see it go
level.
from critical to moderate. Crit. To
I don't
moderate.
like it. I don't like any of it.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Nerfing
kidding.
my stun. God damn
No,
it.
I'm not. I'm not.
Third level magic missile.
Okay.
Oh, snap. Yes.
Wow, bonerlicious.
Boner,
That'll be my
delicious
turn.
indeed.
All right. So, as all that happens, I know Hiljum, it's going to be your turn, but as all that's happening, you see that after she's taken all this damage, she begins vomiting. And as you see her vomit, you see these souls come vomiting out of her mouth. And you see like 3 souls that have been imprisoned within her, just trapped within her, just come bursting out of her mouth. And they literally, you see like 3 commoners now that are standing around the table, just stunned, that are looking to run away at the soonest chance they have.
Run away!
Go ahead, Hiljum.
Good fucking God. Okay, I'm going to move.
And
5 feet.
you guys also notice that the entire room gets hotter, and you can feel the heat beginning to rise in this room, and you're not. So go ahead. And after you take your turn, I want to pause. I need to do something.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack. She is still stunned. Oh snap! And is there an effect there?
No.
Yeah, that's max damage.
Nice.
Jesus.
All right. I will hit her again. That's minimum damage, and then I will do my bonus attack.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you guys.
All over the place. I love it.
I was messing with you guys.
And I will spend a key point
God
to try
damn
to
it.
stun her again.
She resists.
Yes. She succeeded.
Yes.
All right.
Thank God.
I'm going to take my medicine now. This is going to probably be bad. She is not stunned.
Yeah, I'm gonna get 2 attacks in on her with smack. First one. Oh man, that wasn't. Second attack. Daddy like.
Nice.
I need to calm down until Cyber
No
Monday.
more
I don't even know
spell
why I'm
slots,
looking for shit
unfortunately.
now. It's not Cyber Monday.
That's it for
It's
me.
because I get emails. That's why people send me emails, and I'm like, yeah, let me look.
Malik?
Okay. So now I'll use my bonus action to attack with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
I like.
Yeah, spiritual weapon. Force damage. That's a good looking spiritual weapon right there.
I forgot to add the concentration for it, but... And then I will follow up with my own Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Boom!
Right? Boom. Tasha's Kiss with 7 spells. Spells 7.
I think I better go ahead and shoot her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hunter's Mark. Colossus
Do
Slayer.
it again. Or not.
Oh no.
She has like 7,000 hit points.
Oh no, he's rolling a d4. I don't like any of this.
1 second.
Oh my god, I don't like it.
Uh-oh.
Haha, you're drunk.
Great.
You are drunk for 1 round.
Right? You just grabbed a beer off the table while you were fighting. That's awesome. Shotgunned
Exactly.
it.
All right, so she
Skips her turn.
said no, but I need to look at something.
I tried everything.
She looks at Hiljam,
Yeah, of course.
and yep, of course, and she stops eating momentarily as she looks at you.
Oh, boy. Better you than
God
me, Rob.
damn it, son of a
I love it.
seriously.
You've been waiting 4 hours to hit me with something
Right?
and you missed.
Right.
Oh god, I fucking
Okay.
I love
And
it.
then she reaches out with you with a clawed hand to attack you.
Oh no.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about, man?
Oh, yes.
Studer, you're rooting against me.
That's
he just likes the crit
it's gonna
tables.
be it's gonna be bad for her going forward, but she does get this off at least. It's a bad crit, but this works. So hold on. So this
Yikes.
and you are grappled and restrained
Yeah.
as
of
she's
course.
got you in her claw.
Thank
She's
God it was
got
the
you.
claw, not those teeth. I don't know
This
what's
is the
going on
guy
with
at the
those teeth.
table saying
Right.
that was gorging. Oh, she's got your other mutton chops.
Nice.
All right,
All right,
Seinfeld.
Sinbad.
Who's that? What does that say? Sinbad. God,
I
this,
just got,
my eyes are starting to go.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Scorching Ray.
Okay.
And I'm the one intoxicated.
Right. You hit.
Second one.
Oh, shit.
And
Oh, man.
third one.
And she vomits up another.
Oh! Max
Followed
damage.
up everything.
And she goes down. And as she does, what else happens? Hold on. Damn it. This is not the easiest one to. That's weird. But she dies as all these souls come flying out of her body that lies dead on the ground. And the entire bin you're in begins to shake, and it kind of quivers like it's not really there anymore, this entire dimension. And you see yourself, like, everything disappearing around you. There's nothing solid anymore, and you find yourself falling, but you fall and you land right outside of the wagon that you came into originally, with our friend Gentry right next to you. And as you look around you, you see his sister and his mother that are holding on to him and telling him it's going to be okay. You see a number of the townsfolk kind of getting up off the ground, looking around at each other, and kind of patting each other on the back, hugging each other, as everyone is kind of disgorged from this pocket dimension that winks out of existence, as Tasha is no longer. And you have completed the Madhouse of Tasha's Kiss.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
I'm very
Nicely
interested
done,
to
guys.
know
Damn.
what is the attack that you were so excited about that she never got off.
Well, I was just disappointed that she couldn't have a little bit more, but one of the attacks, the first one that she had, that was the important, was that she can essentially, Tasha's Kiss will charm you. And I didn't remember if you could be charmed, but she would try it anyway. And if she charmed you, she could make you do most anything, like walk off the edge of the platform and have your other party members have to kind of try to make a decision and save you or keep attacking her. But that was a pretty cool feature that she can use to distract you, is issue these commands that kind of make you do whatever you want. They can even tell you to commit suicide. So it's pretty cool.
Wow, cool.
So,
All right,
On a
very good.
side note, Sinbad's bad trait was he actually used to be human, but through sacrificing a newborn goodly dragon and consuming it, became a dragonborn.
Jesus.
that was cool.
Wow.
You guys all had some pretty fun ones. I was glad that we were able to use some of that in the adventure. You guys took the paths that allowed me to use some of that with the mirrors and stuff, which was
Yeah, that was fun how you gave us individual things and then, we were having struggle, like I had to touch everything all the time, and that was fun.
I thought that would be kind of fun, but it was I don't know what you guys thought. It was pretty fun for one shot.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
good.
It's wonderful.
I'm
Yeah, I mean,
sorry, Presna. My secret was I accidentally pushed your brother into the wood chipper. I'm sorry.
It was.
But I loved him. And it was all you all along.
It wasn't.
Nice.
And I'm
Well-
not sorry. And I just start running away.
Nice.
From a ranger with a great bow. Good job. Ah! As I fall to a pincushion.
Now, the one thing that I totally changed is where you guys run into the pie room, you're supposed to fight like 20 of those humanoid things, but it made no sense, and it would have taken like an hour.
We'd
And so
have
I
been
just,
here for 3 days.
so I figured that one I just let them keep doing what they're doing and get you to the final battle. That was the main thing that I nixed, just to get it through in a reasonably. I mean, it wasn't too bad. 3.5 hours. That's not too bad.
Yeah, that went by
good.
pretty fast too. That was fun.
Well, I appreciate you doing that because it's officially 1:30 in the morning here, and I work
Oh,
in
sorry,
4.5 hours. So.
I'm
Oh
sorry,
man, holy shit!
No, it's all right because right about now is normally when I crawl into bed to go
Okay.
to sleep, anyways.
All
So
right.
it worked out perfectly, but I am actually just gonna go to bed. And
Yeah, no
thank you for
problem.
having me and have a good night.
And
Nice.
thanks,
All right, see
Lightning,
you, Steven.
again. Thanks for jumping in late, Lightning. I really appreciate that.
No problem.
All right. Well, stream. Thanks, everybody. And
Yep. Let me close the stream, and then you and I are going to talk to Dave after.
okay, that sounds good.
Good
Yep.
night.
But thanks everybody.
Do
Thanks
we
for.
wear clothes or no clothes?
No,
Is this
it's
sort of
optional,
a
it's
clothes
optional.
event, or
It's
what?
optional. There's no video.
Good night, y'all.
Good night,
night,
sir.
No
everybody.
video for everybody else but us, huh?
Right. Nice.
I'll get
Yeah.
I'll get with you two as in a minute.
Okay, sounds good.
So that's it, everybody. The Madhouse of Tasha's Kiss is what that was. DM Gwydion. That was fun. We had a good time. We're going to talk to Dave about a secret thing after the thing, so I'm going to go ahead and close the stream. There's the slides. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. It was super fun. We will be back here to play on Friday. As a matter of fact, mark your calendars. We're going to have the Friday game as we do at 6 p.m. Pacific. But Friday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, I will be on the Fantasy Grounds Friday show with Doug and Dave. So I guess they couldn't get anybody, and then they said, oh, shit, let's just get Rob. And so I said, okay. And it was funny because they put it in the newsletter before they asked me. Like, I'm going to say no, right? I'm a hog for attention, whatever. All right, I'm going to give you guys the rewards. Let's see, how do you do that? Channel commands. End of stream rewards. There you go.
Cheer
Everybody
bits.
gets 100.
Cheer bits on the stream. Thanks
Cheer
for
bits.
the
Dragon
cheer
bait.
bits.
Cheer bits. And also, as a reminder, here's all the things you can do to support the stream. You can go to Discord. You can come to my Patreon. You can subscribe to the channel. You can donate. You can go to the DM's Guild. DM's Guild sales for today, probably 0 because it reset an hour and a half ago. 10 p.m. Pacific is the reset of the day. Yeah, so nothing. It's at 0 right now because it's only been for 90 minutes. And you guys can follow me on Twitter or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope you do that. We will see you all back here on Friday morning. Well, actually, Friday morning is twitch.tv/fantasygrounds. That's a different channel. And then Friday evening at 6 p.m. Pacific will be here. So until that time, good gaming, everyone.